And the second we got my internet started playing up.
Yeah, Pixel.
It'll fix itself.
Did you audition for Pixar's? I ain't got chat on. Can't see anyone. Oh, two of them.
Literally
Hello, Thomas.
the
Becky.
second that you went live.
He'll come back.
Yeah.
Matt, how you doing?
Right, Matt. All right, Thomas. All right, Becky. Napoli should have scored. Who were Napoli playing against? Liverpool.
Yeah. Pool.
Go on, Napoli. Come on, Marseille.
Yeah. Tonight we eat onions.
And pizza. Yeah.
So, all 6 in now. What are you drinking? Are you drinking anything? Now, this is a bit of a sporadic live. I weren't going to do one. And then Simo slipped me a 50 and said, can you do one just for me? So we did. And then I found out it was forged.
Didn't do one last week, though, did you?
No. I went tonight. That's why I uploaded the sweet and sour. I thought, won't bother. But then, when you twisted me arm, I thought, yeah, let's do it then.
Weather's shite and all, so nobody will be. There's football on, but nobody important is playing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I bucketed down here earlier. Absolutely.
Really? Started about 4:30 yesterday, and then it's been on and off since.
Yeah, probably, Thomas. It weren't real. Took it to the bank, and they nearly called the police on me. So I gave them Simo's address. Said I had it off him.
I'm on the Lone Brow Oktoberfest.
I'm on a pint of mixed. For now, we've got to get rid of them. I've got about 1,600 cans of cider.
I reviewed that for absolutely lovely. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I thought I said I like that when I tried it. I'm sure I did.
Just very easy drinking. No messy, no. All right, Leah.
Yeah, I'm sure I said I liked it.
Bit of a shit different beer as well. We've had flipping old Heineken are buying out Beaver Town, which is a shame, but I mean, it's one of them. And then Carlsberg is shutting down Jennings, which is.
Well, that's all right. Shit beer, shit side now.
Yeah, it's a shame about Jennings up at Lake Street. They need to buy beers, do sort of more traditional ales and stuff, but. Zeus.
Yeah, he knows this guy's. Oh, you're giving him a squeaky?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You can shut that door.
I didn't realise you were live. Right, Simo.
Faye.
Come on, take it away. Quick, don't squeak it in here.
You're gonna hear it now. You have to shut that door.
Penalty Napoli, Thomas.
Oh. We ain't squeaking it. Is it dodgy?
No, I squeaked it in Tesco's.
We've got BT Sport, right? But because it's through Sky, you can only watch it on the Sky box, which is really, really annoying. So I tried to get the app up and saw it on just on silent, but it didn't work, which is really annoying.
Oh, I did watch some of Rangers Ajax, and it ran all right, Simo. So fingers crossed. It's sorted.
Back to normal. My old man rang me, said, "Can you give me details after do you think again?" I said, "Yes," because he was playing up. So I think everybody's is in it.
Goal!
It's at Napoli as well, isn't it?
Before you go mad at all these yogurts in the fridge, they're not all mine.
Can't be good.
Yeah, on my beer shelf.
There's space on the beer shelf. So I'm moving it. Quick.
Yeah, so they went on Monday morning. They're back tomorrow night. They've gone to this mini break health spa thing in Shed. It's not in the UK. They're not, Thomas. In the UK, they're on BT Sport. BT have the thing, the rights to them.
Just realised that background I had on with Solo.
That's bullshit, isn't it? How they get it on terrestrial TV over there?
Yeah, I do over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Hopefully, I'll be up to this week then. It's the Wednesday, but
ITV used to show odd ones, didn't they? And then they stopped.
right, Becky.
Suppose they didn't want to pay the money for them.
Don't forget, peeps, it's Fab Show this weekend. And we've got Rob back, you know.
Yeah, full house again this week.
Full ass, mate. Bill told us all about his.
Not had time to do any challenges or anything, but I've got an idea of a drink we can do.
Yeah.
It's not like a challenge drink. It's just something when I was actually looking up on these mixed and that.
Don't forget,
what
people, Fresh Spears.
Different people call it. So
Fresh Spears in Lidl tomorrow. If you're interested.
Right, Jersey, how you doing?
All right, Jersey.
Hope everybody's well. Well as can be.
I actually had the t-shirt on that you sent me before, Jersey, but it was for the ginger dogger, so I thought probably not the best thing to wear on the last stream.
I think I don't know whether to go Lidl's because the last I was disappointed. The last one it was just like Erting or whatever, and
well, Altinger Pills is nice, and
the wheat beer one that they had. That was it.
Is nice, yeah. I mean, they'll be there. Both of them on Friday. All right, Paul.
Right, Paul.
It'll probably Friday for us, but I mean, I'm in no mega.
I'll nip over just see if they got any different ones. But
Zielinski scored. Piotr Zielinski. I feel like I've heard. Who did he play for? Poland. That's where I know him from.
The name rings a bell, but there's probably about 16 million people called that.
That goes down fucking way too easy.
Well, I'm not going to be trying my Oktoberfest beers till November.
Well, you better get cracked on then. You better finish what's in your PD and get it drank for. You have to do sober October. Rather than drinking that mix in your cider and everybody, get cracking through PD, man.
Yeah, I've got to check what the dates are with what goes on next. It might, No, I think the Oktoberfest are dated earlier, I said. Can't remember.
Just get the Oktoberfest then.
Ah, that's it, Paul, yeah. Ukraine's president, Zelensky.
That'd be where I've heard of it, yeah. I just saw Zelensky, like, I know that name, but it's the guy who's on it, it's Liverpool, so.
What, Ukraine's president?
No, he's a Polish lad called Zelensky. I've been getting loads of spam me off these beer companies trying to flog stuff. I wonder if they're struggling because they're all offering me like discounts, 10% off, and free glasses or free shipping and stuff. I wonder if they're all.
Yeah, well, why are they doing that if they're saying that in another month or so they're not going to be able to brew?
It's a lot of bollocks in it. They've probably got. Who knows? Right. Let's see what we go for next. Hang on. I'm thinking of Hofbrau.
Hofbrau?
Hofbrau. Hofbrau Original. Munich Lager. Such a good beer, man.
Yeah, Rheinbacker's not bad. Perlenbacker's not bad. Although I've not had it for ages, but.
Matt, if you're going tomorrow, they'll have the Fest beer in and they'll have the 330ml cans, still with a blue ribbon round them, and they're called Ottinger or Oettinger pills. That's really nice. You get some of them, they're banging.
Normally in packs of 6, isn't they? 6 cans.
Yeah.
About £15 for 6, I think.
I don't know, Thomas. They're trying to sell all the Oktoberfest beers and stuff. But I think there's just not as much interest this year. Because money's tight for people, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's all Simply Red.
Wow, what is Simply Red do? I didn't know that one song there, was it?
Well, it's too tight to mention.
I don't know. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful beer.
Oh, vacation. I've got fresh cans of hop, skip, and juice. I like that.
It's really nice. It's very soft on the palate. It's got quite a gentle mouthfeel. It's not like,
That's not a bad price. 440ml cans as well.
yeah. It's not bad at all. I'll have a look into that.
What's that, about 180 a can?
I don't know. My maths is not strong. Let's have a look. £40.
No. 167 a can.
Not bad, is it?
It
That's
ain't
not bad
bad.
at all. I think you'd struggle to get much better than that, actually, to be honest with you. Does that include postage?
For a decent beer as well.
I've noticed everybody seems to be doing bitters at the minute. Bitter seems to be really coming back into fashion. A lot of places are doing bitters and best bitters and stuff.
Yeah, well, they weren't doing a dark mild.
It says 60 quid in here, Jersey. Oh, for 24 hours only, mailing list subscribers can save 20 quid. That's not bad. Never mind. They've not messaged me, the time bastards.
Well, they're probably been watching the lives. They don't send him one. He always moans about the stuff he gets from Beer Hawk. So,
Yeah, I should have thought 60 quid. I thought that's a vast miscalculation, Jersey. But then, as I said, mailing list people can. To be fair, I actually raved about the Last Life and Death I bought from Vocation. It was very nice indeed. I was very impressed. Very impressed.
need food. I'm hungry.
Oh, nice. What are you going for? Takeout or something in the fridge?
Oh, go for a nice Tesco sweet and sour chicken and rice.
Yeah, if you want to throw it in the bin. Yeah.
Do you know what? If I'd have paid full price for that, I would have really gone off.
It's like, do you know what? Actually, I thought it's nice. Went, it's as bad as I thought it's going to be. I thought, yeah, yeah.
It's just horrible stuff.
I can get a message from this place called Condi Maniac, I think it is.
There you go, Simo. Discount code.
Jumped to it. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're called Condomaniac, Al. They keep messaging, but they're not cheap, man. They do hot sauces, loads of different hot sauces and stuff. But they are pretty dear for what they are like.
You like Middlesexers? We've got the cricket team in.
Cricket team.
Come on, you spuds.
Hot sauces. They do a Flying Fox super hot sauce. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fox 5 rating. But yeah, they say it goes great with hot dogs, beans, and mac and cheese. If it's that hot, you won't put it with a hot dog, would you, surely?
Yeah, we put chili sauce on hot dogs.
Yeah, but not if it's a 5 out of 5 heat scale.
How with the judge of that?
Yeah.
Leah, I was going to say Paul, what's Neil doing? Get him to cook.
I don't think Neil knows how to cook, does he?
No, but then she'll get a takeaway because he'll say, well, I'm not cooking, I'll just order something. I'll check that out in a bit. So, you're in. Yeah.
I had to laugh that when there's me and our kid, she doesn't eat. I try to get her to eat stuff. It's like, what do you want? Like, tell me what you want, even if it's shanked. But she just doesn't eat, man. I was like, you need to eat something. Like, so she opted for a cheese and ham toasty. I don't know how long she eats.
Hot curry and rice for me.
I don't mind a curry. I do like curry. I'll have a curry any time of year. I don't get, like you say, people, oh, it's too hot for a curry. No, stick it.
It was really nice, but my stomach's not thanking me.
What I sometimes do, if I don't want rice with it, I'll just do it on like a bit of salad or something. I'll do like a little salad or something and put the curry on top of it. It's not quite the same though when you sort of, I don't know, it's not quite the same, but it's.
Well, I think we're on a left summer in a bit, seeing as summer's left us now.
Summer's
left, so we'll have a left summer. Second penalty for Napoli.
Liverpool bottling it. Surely not.
Yeah, but all these teams are struggling until they come across us. Then they turn into Brazil. Well, Man U didn't. They just skanked it as usual. But
I mean, we've not had a particularly tough start, and then Villa turned into like, I don't know, prime Barcelona, man. They were just defending. Like Tyrone Mings had the best game of his entire career. But like, normally can't say the ball, and they were like.
I mean, for us, Man U didn't play that well. We had enough chances to win the game, and we were playing better than them. It's just that we switched off at the back and let 2 3 balls. That were it. Done. Right, Tim. Save.
Right, Tim. How are you doing, Tim? You all right?
The best. Let's start that again, shall we? Let's finish this. Get a point.
If that were our keeper, would he not saved it? Because Edison don't do saves. I mean, he's cruised there that we play, but he just can't save a ball. Paul, I saw that Nottingham Forest have just signed bloody Emerson Royale on a free. That's the 22nd signing of this transfer window. I mean, that's just unreal, man. Kel Martin took it to bloody IKEA for that kind of money. 400 quid. It'd be IKEA.
Spurs signed the local school's tea lady because apparently she's got some cups.
Oh, was it Sergio or I thought it was Emerson Royale for some reason.
Pains. Oh, my stomach's not agreeing with that curry.
All right, Joey.
Joey. Right. Left.
Also, it's a sad time, Al. So there was a world record move for the women's football, and it was a last from City to Barcelona for 400 grand.
Don't know if you can hear him, but he's squeaking away in there with that thing.
No, I can't hear him. But I mean, that just shows how far the women's game is behind the men's. I mean, 400 grand is a world record fee for a female player. It's a shame, isn't it? That I mean,
it's this. My favourite left is still the Royal Cascade.
Yeah. Also, I saw, by the way, I think it was England women beat Luxembourg 10-0 or something the other night.
Yeah, they did. Luxembourg.
I mean, Luxembourg are like the size of Leicester or something. They're not very particularly big, are they? They're like the tiny little landlocked country.
He'll be the next to get the sack.
Who? Rodgers.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's still there, to be honest with you.
But I think they've not got rid of him because they know
Who's
themselves that they've not had the money to spend. So he's got to
Yeah.
make do.
Oh, Matt. Driving lessons, mate. Scary stuff like that. I mean, our kid's 18. She's been doing all the driving lessons and that. But she's quite confident in me, mum. You know, she was out and about and she got a little run around. So she's out with my mum and that. But still scary just sort of thinking, you know.
Yeah, scary, isn't it? It's another woman on the road.
Our kid probably drives better than half other people I've seen to speak of the devil. She just sent me a TikTok. I better just mute this a second, 2 seconds.
It's hard as well now, isn't it, for the driving? There's that much traffic and idiots on the road. I wouldn't like to learn and take my test nowadays. Not in a city centre. Oh, if you're going Leicester, no point having your driving test. If you get from A to B without smacking
Oh, she
into
sent
somebody,
me.
you're passed.
She sent me this. Let me find it.
Right, Paul.
Much to her amusement.
Just to remind him, he's a bitch. You're send this to your bitch ass brother. Just to remind him, he's a bitch.
That's what Lexi sent me. Yeah. I fucking know my place, don't I? Yeah.
It's the same with bikes, though, isn't it? That's hard now because they follow you with the old headsets and everything. And when I did it, you'd only seen the examiner twice on my bike test. Now they follow you and everything. It's so hard. Like I say, if you do it in a major city, like you do it in Leicester, you take your life into your hands if you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, there was a young lad got knocked off a year ago just up the road from here by some old guy. And I mean, he had no idea. The lad was just, he couldn't control it. He was on a bike that was too big for him. He was really small, teenager, but some of them were little scrawny things, aren't they? I mean, the motorbike were probably as big as he was, and he'd come off it and just that right. But he was just, they think they're all bike. The problem is they're all bike races, you know, going around with the mates. They're all bombing it round and showing off. And right, Colin.
Right, Colin. It's the same. They should do something about these scooters because I am so surprised. It's not on the news with someone getting killed every day on them because they just stop straight in front of you. You're pulling out at a junction and they just cross straight in front of you because they think, "Oh, I've got a motorised scooter. I'm all right." So many times I've nearly cleaned them up.
What actual scooters are like a sort of,
the stand-on ones that they have now.
But I thought they were illegal then.
I don't know. Everyone's got them round here. They go bombing down the road.
Mate, they must do 20, 30 miles an hour, them fuckers. They must. I know there's a guy got an electric bike round here and he must have souped it up because he seems like watching F1. Thought, mate, if you fall off that and you've got a helmet on, that's not doing anything at all, mate. A bike helmet, not saving you, mate. You're coming off that. But it's like you see these idiots. Even got mopeds in that, and they've just got a helmet on, they've got shorts and t-shirt on. So, mate, if you come off that, you are just going to...
Oh, I've seen them down here on big bikes with just shorts on, t-shirt. I just wince when I see them go past, because if you come off it, you're bombing up the road 60, 70 miles an hour and come off it.
I know you can get jeans, can't you, that are like...
Yeah, you get Kevlar jeans.
Kevlar jeans. But I still don't want to take my chances like.
Yeah, I think the Kevlar jeans are probably as good as leather. I mean, leather don't protect you 100%. If you go down the road at a speed, it'll still wear through, but it's better than shorts.
And you've got like a tortoise shell on, don't you? Is it like a tortoise shell that some of them wear?
What, in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine had it. It's like it's
Just
like a
like a
padded bit
turtle shell.
around the
Yeah.
back. And then you get a breastplate, chest plate as well, which covers the front. All your elbows and knees are reinforced, and you can get airbags in them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You get them on the GP races. I don't know how it works. It's something to do with it. The computer in them
Pressure or something. Yeah.
knows when you come off your bike the speed and everything, and it just puffs up, so it protects your neck, shoulders,
Oh,
and everything.
Michelin man.
You look like the Hulk, and then it'll just go down on its own.
Yeah. It's better than being dead though, like, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Uh,
It's the protection, especially on the GP. I mean, that's where a lot of it's from. They use all these safety stuff, and it filters down to the shops and the Joe Public.
I know that my mum's ex-fella used to do drag bikes, and he was mega into the drag bikes and stuff. And now this Steve prefers doing the like the motocross and stuff. But he said that motocross, he went with some of his mates up to Scotland way. He said I think they did 2 hours. He said they're absolutely knackered after that. I said you're absolutely pooped. He said it just completely takes you out of you. You know, he said it's like people think, oh, you know, we'll go spend all day doing it. He said after 2 hours, he said you fucking just want to get off and do it.
Yeah, it's hard work scrambling, especially if it's been raining. I used to marshal at scrambles, and when it's really been raining and they get to the corners, it's like that deep. Yeah. And the bikes are stuck. They're using their whole body to try and spin them around and keep. And you're constantly using your whole body.
But he was saying it's more popular in the States, isn't it? The sort of motocross and that. So they're mad into it over there, and sort of.
It used to be quite popular here, but it's died off recently. Well, I say recently, over quite a few years now. But you see so many scramble riders have bad backs.
Doesn't surprise me.
Swiss cheese for me tomorrow, eh?
No idea.
Oh, that's a football reference, isn't it?
I don't know. It's still 0-0, so.
No, it's us, isn't it? When we play Zurich tomorrow, it's Zurich.
Oh.
Sure we do.
Zurich. Yeah. 5:45. You could beat them. Oh, I used to wear padded jacket and jeans, come off at 75 miles. I didn't even touch the jeans, little fine. My leg was totally skinless. I was fine for about 30 minutes. They couldn't walk for 6 weeks. Oof. Holy shit, Matt. That sounds horrific, mate. Skinless. Ooh.
And it didn't damage the jeans, so it's just purely the heat then, just skidding down the road.
Let's just share this out and see if we get any. Where are we?
Yeah, it's a bad thing. You ain't got much protection, have you?
Scary stuff, isn't it, really? Just how bloody. How little it takes, man. Just.
Well, it does when you're on two wheels. If you're going around a corner and that back wheel hits something, skids on something, that's it. You've had it. It don't take much for an eyeside. You go around the corner and the back wheel starts to lose traction, and then it'll bite at some point because it's gripped again. But at that point, the whole bike's twisted. It just whips you straight over. Yeah, it's not good. Luckily, I never come off with big ones. I fell off my moped, but.
Yeah, so Steve's had a. Like a, what do you call them? Like a crosser, do we call them? But he's got a nice one sat in his shed. It's in his shed. He's got a fancy every locks, everything on it into the, but it's he's not that tall, Steve. The back looks massive up against, and he's not tiny, but he's not a tall guy. So he's pushing back. He has to get on that. So have some stilts or something on it. Or
You see, I have the same trouble on my sports bikes, and they're quite low, the seat.
Yeah.
But if you're on a proper scrambler, they don't squat down when you're sitting on the solid because the suspension's jacked up, and it's like you can't move, you can't reach the floor.
I said to him, take some step ladders. Yeah. It's like, you fucking knobhead.
I had the same on my blade. I could only just reach the floor on that because the suspension was that hard on it. Napoli missed another chance. Ooh, they need to take them or they're going to regret it.
I saw that Costa was on about with Wolves, but he'd been denied a work permit or something, they were saying. Oh, Diego Costa.
Oh, Colin, was that a C90?
Oh, wow, it's 2-0.
What is?
Napoli. They
Ooh,
just
right.
scored.
Yeah, the old C90s used to be quicker than proper mopeds. Back in the day, they were like, they've got some power. Yeah, the C70 as well, didn't they? They did a C70 and a C90 with like the shieldy thing on the front to protect your legs.
Oh dear. Tottenham haven't scored yet. Barcelona are beating a team I've never heard of. A Czech team called Victoria Plzeň. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it. I don't speak Victoria Plzeň or Plzeň. I don't know. I don't speak Czech. It's called it's pronounced Plzen.
Pilsen.
Yeah, maybe.
Never heard of them. But not long for the World Cup now.
Do you know what? That's terrifying? That's absolutely terrifying to think of that the World Cup's going to be here soon.
What is it? 2.5 months?
Yeah, when is it? Mid-November, is it?
Because it finishes the week before Christmas, doesn't it?
The 17th or the 18th or something's the final, isn't it?
And then they're having a winter break on the football. It's going to be crap, isn't it? We're going to have no Premier League for about 2 months.
Next thing about Christmas is sitting in the pub watching football, sitting in front of the telly with a few pints and eating shite watching football.
Yeah, it's going to be crap. We'll have to have a Spice and Eazy charity match and film it or stream it live. We'll get banned, but...
My old man put Klopp for the job, ? Yeah. If he goes, they get Gerrard in, won't they? I reckon
if he went in the next few weeks, he'd end up at Chelsea.
Chelsea. Do you reckon he'd go to Chelsea?
Yeah, he ain't bothered, is he?
They're after Graham Potter, aren't they, from Brighton? But he won't be given time. At Brighton,
no, he's not used to managing big names, Graham Potter.
No.
I mean, I honestly think that it's more than likely the players that have got rid of two shells on my back.
2 shells, yeah.
I'm sure it's players again because the amount of power they have at Chelsea, the players, because the prima donnas. Funny, isn't it? Aubameyang turns up and then the manager gets sacked. Just a coincidence.
I watched us play last night and we had a new lad called Akanji playing at centre back. It looks like he's played for us forever. So, you know, some players just slot in straight away. Like he didn't.
That's the new defender they bought, isn't it?
Yeah, centre back. But he played really well. He didn't look remotely bothered about anything. He just took it all on the chin, made some good saves, some good tackles, sort of played it out. No. I thought, fucking hell, one lad is. He reminded me of like a cross between.
Yeah,
Vintage
but
Country
just
from
put it into
Andy.
context. Granite Twatter looked good on his first game.
Yeah. What are you on about, mate? Granny Jack is Mr. Arsenal. Yeah.
Mm.
Have you not seen the
Also,
documentary? Have you not seen the documentary? Yeah.
I ain't watched the last one. I can't. It does me head in.
Mr. Arsenal. It was
He's giving everybody all this advice, and yet he can't play himself.
on the A1 coming to yachts. I don't know what that, oh, knots, that must be. Fee might know because you're close to the time I dropped my bike. Going at this was too much. I put the front brake on. She pepper on the road.
It's, I mean, the worst thing, and I used to be paranoid about them if it's wet, is you're all the while looking for manholes, drains in the road, because you hit one of them in the wet, that's it. Bye bye. Your front end's just gone.
Been all around here, this fucking shitload of. They're normally all overflowing as well.
Yeah, but it's metal, like slippery. So you've got your front wheel going over a corner when you bent over. That's it. You're gone. You can't do nothing all about it.
I put quit over a sheet of paper at road.
What made it worse was it was probably a Man City football program.
Well, Tim sent me that. He said, "This is why we wear helmets." Fuck hell. That being if that was your helmet, you'd be lucky to be walking away like.
Well, they say, I mean, nobody does, but they reckon if you paid 500 quid for an helmet and you're walking along and you accidentally drop it, it hits the floor, they tell you to replace it. Because it weakens it, the impact.
Bloody hell. Yeah, I suppose if you like these bloody Moto GP, like you can afford a new helmet every week, whatever, like every half, but it's sort of it's not.
Well, they do. They change their helmets every week. Look at Rossi; he used to have a different design every week, depending where he was racing. So, but they don't pay for them, do they?
No, it's all sponsorship in it.
500 quid on the floor. I'll take the chance. I'm planning on coming off.
500 quid you would, yeah.
I thought that was my t-shirt now.
No. The new ones I bought that are 2 sizes smaller. You've got the other ones.
No, you need to pull them out so I know which they are.
All right, Neil.
Right, Neil.
What's that called this?
Has he killed it?
No, it's 6 weeks.
I'll be playing with that tomorrow then. I'll whack it down the garden.
Just getting a beer. 2 seconds. I need to slow down.
He won't go out earlier when it was chucking it down. Can't blame him. Ran after his ball that I chucked down just to say, right, you're not having it. And then picked it up and ran straight back in again. We were like, but I ain't staying out here. Was having a nap and being in the shower. What were you doing in your nap that you needed a shower when you woke up? That's the question. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same. I'd imagine it's the same now, Matt, because it's going to put, if it's an impact, it's going to weaken it, isn't it? No matter what, unless it's made of titanium or something. It's a drop on the floor. You come off at 80, 90 mile an hour and have an head impact, and it's already had that smack on it. It's got to weaken it. No, we know that, Tim. Bit sweaty from work. Sweaty Betty. That's the thing I hate at the minute. It's still warm, isn't it? It's raining. Then you think, oh, it's going to cool it down, but it's still humid and ugh. Come on. Let's get to single figures. I've had enough of it now. We've had the summer. That's gone. We're just going to get rain now. So let's get single figures with it. And now I have got on the chocolate habanero plant in the greenhouse, loads of little buds appearing. They're going to be flowers, which would then turn into fruits. Too late. There's not enough time now. It's been too hot in the summer. Knew that's what it was. Now it's cooled down. I've got loads of little buds appearing, and they ain't going to have time to get the fruits and, well, the flowers, then the fruit, and then ripen. You what?
I thought chilies loved hot weather.
No, it's a myth. Tomatoes can stand hotter weather than chilies. Especially the extra hot chilies. They don't like that. They hate the hot weather even more. It's not stunted the growth. It's been too hot for them to pollinate and get the flowers, and now it's too late. I'm going to end up with just flowers and that's it. Season will be done. But it'll give them an head start next year. I'm going to cut them all back and away you go. Hopefully. Oh, the basket of fire ones and the prairie fire, they've got a shed load. I've had so many of them and they're still full of them. I'm going to take all them off tomorrow and freeze them. And they're quite hot as well.
Lone Oktoberfest in the Lone Brow glass.
Left, not Oktoberfest. Why don't Left do an Oktoberfest?
Because they're not German.
So
they're Dutch.
You can jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, but Oktoberfest is a German thing.
And football used to be an English thing, but now everybody's better than us. But I think, proper Oktoberfest beers have to be brewed by their laws as well, don't they? German purity laws.
Yeah, and they brew them in March.
3-0.
3-0. Oh, dear. I don't think we'll see Scouts tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Smash it, Neil. Smash it.
Just saying, I think since Mane's gone, they look a shell of the former selves. I mean, they're just...
They have got a lot of injuries, though, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, James Milner's past it now. He's about fucking 90.
But what gets me, and this is what I've said about the anti-Arsenal thing, is that everyone, they're all making excuses from, but they've got a lot of injuries. They've got a lot of injuries, all the programmes and everything. Pundits. When Arsenal had all this at the back end of last year, it was just like, oh, they bottled it. What about all the injuries we had? No one mentioned it. We had hardly any defence. We didn't have a midfield to start with Xhaka, but all the injuries we had in the midfield on the wings, no one mentioned it. Liverpool, they've got injuries. They've got loads of injuries.
I don't mind that. Liverpool, they've got a decent team out as well. They've got Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Elliott, Milner, Salah, Firmino, Diaz. So they're not like a shit team out or anything. It's not.
No. Is that Nunez? Nunez not playing then?
No, he's not even, he's on the bench. Even that was going to be the second coming of Christ for Liverpool,
yeah. I don't know what to do with my dream team at the minute because
I used the wild card.
Players injured and
I use my wild card.
I've got Salah, and I know if I take him out, the minute I take him out, I'll start banging him in again.
I said exactly the same. I said he's costing me so much money in fucking points each week. And if I drop him, the second that I drop him,
Yeah.
they go fucking bag of shit. They go and bag a hat trick or something. Who's playing at the weekend?
Right, Leon.
All right, Leon, mate.
We've got Everton on Sunday.
Who Liverpool got?
I don't know.
I'm tempted to drop him for De Bruyne. Oh, no, I can't do. Maybe drop for Odegaard. He's doing all right at the minute.
He is, but he had a late fitness test, I believe, on the last match. So,
Leon, how are we doing, mate? I feel like it's been donkeys since I spoke to you. It's probably only been about a week, but I feel like it's been ages since I spoke to you, mate. Hope you're all doing all right, mate.
yeah, and not Marseille, they're playing Spuds, isn't they? I forget what I was going to say.
Yeah, the mighty Tottenham not scored any goals yet. Half time. I'll tell you what, Celtic did all right last night. They held on for about just under an hour. And then they just crumbled.
How did Rangers go on today? Against Ajax. Well, their match will be done, won't it? It was early kickoff.
4-0, they got beat.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. Against Ajax. Barcelona 2-1. Bayern 1-0. Spurs can't score. It's fucking Alan Mouse. Yeah. You can just look ridiculous. Yeah.
What was that off?
Just reminds me of like Mickey Mouse or something.
Smells nice, that does. No, it was off a bottle of something. Yeah.
What a
Smells
gin.
really nice. I can't
So,
think of what's
when did you sober October start? It starts early, doesn't it?
No, it starts late
Does it start late?
because we've got the Vapor Expo on the 7th, which is this Friday. So it will start on the 8th and go on, which means I can't drink on Halloween, but it's going on to like the first.
Can't drink on
weekend
fucking
into-
bonfire night either, so you'll not be able to have the Fab Show Porter.
No one has it then.
Oh, you imagine Al's face if he's had it. It's really
That's
nice.
it.
Yeah,
It's my channel. You either don't have it or I don't do a Fab Show.
it's really nice, this Al. Yeah. Fuck off. Yeah. I can describe it to you if you want, Al. Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends what day is bonfire night on?
Saturday.
So I'm gonna go till we'll have to do the Fab shows. I don't know. It'll be the following week, won't it?
Let's
So I don't know how we'll do it.
work it out. Hang on. Fab Show. Because it would be a Fab Show as well. The 5th of November would be a scheduled Fab Show. The next one will be the 19th of November.
Well, unless we just drop it back by a week then.
Yeah.
So we can all try it.
Neil, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi to you too.
Oi. Right, beer. What are we having? Oh. I need it last no. Can't get to my beer for yogurt's on the shelf. Oh, wait, I'll beer his nails in.
Al, what do I reckon that's 16% stout then? That would be bootlegger.
Yeah, but it's how much was it a bottle?
It's a can, but it's a 440ml can. And it's a tenner, but it's 16%. It's like buying a bottle of wine.
Yeah, it would be a good one to try.
Dear though, 10 quid a can. It's a lot of poke like.
But I mean, 16%, 4 cans of Foster's will cost you £3. And you got 16% there, ain't you?
Unless we do I reckon if we all three was ordered just to one place, like so you're not paying separate things, you should be able to get free delivery of like 30 quid or something, you'd think. I'll have a look. I can't remember.
Yeah, because you got delivery on top, ain't you?
Yeah.
She ain't going to drink it, Matt. She don't like stouts and porters.
I can't even think. Neon Raptor. Bear with me. Vegan as well. Coconut and chocolate imperial stout. I'll tell you what, that'll put hers in your chest. Let's have a look. Are you 18 or over? Yes.
The oi was Leah.
Neon Raptor.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
I am over 18. Yes, you've asked me 3 times now. Bear with me.
I would so go off on one and bombard them with emails if it's crap and it costs a tenner.
Check out. Let's just see how much it is if I get it shipped here, for instance. Just anywhere, I suppose. Just get it shipped. Just going to charge you for.
It's not bad, is it, this bootlegger?
Not bad at all, no.
It's not a bad drop. That bear with me looks awesome. What?
That's the beer.
Oh,
All about. Ancient. Why don't you ask me for every detail that you ever could want to exist? If I could type, it would be better. Robbing bastard, £6 postage. That's with 3 of them beers, right? So that's 36. Then again, that's 32. That's what, 12 quid. £12 each, innit? If you get it, if we get it to Neil can do free. Neil can get it sent out for free, can't he? Via his work. So if we send the 12 quid over to Neil, get it dropped off at Neil's, and then Neil could post them out via his work. I think that might be the best option. Otherwise, you're looking at another sort of however much on top of it, are you?
I didn't hear that. I was watching something Gary sent me. Finally made this year's limit. Let me put that up there so I can see it better. Finally made this year's limited hot sauce batch. Post a pic to Facebook group. Yes, do it, Jersey. Oh yeah, definitely, Jersey. We'll do a video on it. Definitely. And I'll eat it. You know, I will. I'll suffer, but I'll eat it as well. We'll do a joint review on it.
Yeah, Neil, that might be the better. Shout, you can post via work for nothing. If we send you the money, you get it delivered to your place, and then you ship them out that way. That's probably the cheapest way to do it, rather than getting them sent individually, having to pay like £5 each or something. Because if you just buy the one, you have to pay £5 for each, are you? Shipping. So
you know what my memory's like, Paul? I think I gave them an Unsure because they weren't that good. Sure, I did.
Definite gut wrecker.
Sure, I gave them an Unsure.
I'm sure you gave me an Unsure.
It weren't a thumbs up. It was either an Unsure or a down. IKEA is £40 for a set of drawers in about 2 weeks. £50 for a 3-day delivery. I got a bed delivered within 3 days for free.
IKEA's all right, but it's not built to last, is it? It's built for like convenience. It's built to last for like a couple of years.
Now, I understand the postage, Leah. It's like me. If I didn't charge postage, I'd lose on a lot of orders. I'd lose money. But when you're ordering something like a TV that's £500 and they want to charge you £50 to drop it off,
That fucks me off.
No. There's times
I
I'm
find it
looking for fridges or freezers.
My
or
old
TVs.
man, my old
Is
man
it
won't
free
pay
postage?
charge.
No, it's £40. I don't want it then. We'll go somewhere
It's
else.
like my old man signed up at the golf club, and he pays X amount. He said, "Oh, there's a joining fee. Well, you can get knotted." He said, "I'm not paying you like £2,000 a year or whatever it is." He said, plus plus like a £200 joining fee. He said, "I'm sorry." He said, "But you can kiss my ass." He said, "It's just cheeky." It's like gyms do it, don't they? Gyms, oh, there's a joining fee. I'm paying you money. Why should I pay you more money to be able to pay you money? It doesn't make any sense. The joining fee, why? Just so you can sting me from
Sky, Virgin, there's a setup fee. You've got to push a button on a computer to connect. And you want money for that?
Corey's finished. Here she is. I hope it was a good episode, Joe.
It better have been, or the boys will be around. Drinks Foster's and bins us off for Corey. We have the best subscribers on this channel.
Even Cara slagging them off. Cara said, not seen many worse halves than this undercloth, a defensive shambles.
Well, they said that the other day. I don't know if we were talking about it or I read it or seen it on Sky.
I think the
7-year thing with Klopp. Or 5 years.
Yeah, what about it last Friday, weren't we? Yeah. Like after his 7th season of those 7 years, he just seems to lose interest.
I don't know. What do you think? Real Madrid for him?
I think he needs to just take a year off. I think that he's obviously struggling. Give him till after Christmas, see how he gets on. And then I think if you know better, thank you for your service. You've done very well, but it's time to move on. I think it's...
You wait, give it 2 years and you'll have our twatter in charge at your club.
No way, Pedro.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
No way.
2 years at Man City, he'll be not at in 2 years he'll be at Man City, and 2 years after that, he will be at Real or Barcelona.
Ow. He's just signed 5 years for you a lot. He's going to be there for a while.
I don't care. We don't want him.
I don't care. You went bored. 5 years? Yeah. He'd be going off on 5 years. You mean to that? What Muppet said 5 years? Are you stupid?
I tell you what, you've won that for. We'll give you an extended contract.
It's not a bad Joe. It's what Neil sent me. It's just wide.
Oh, love it, Joe. Good thunderstorm.
Girth rather than length, Joe.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Earthquake. All right, Mark.
Yeah, Mark's been watching it as well. Look, you sado, Mark. He's making pasta, I believe. Oh no, that's what's it called? What's the pasta sauce called? Begins with B. Oh Christ!
I think of like Dolmio and like Grossman. And...
No, there's one beginning with B and all. I'm sure there is.
Well, they aren't Dolmio there.
Is it Buritonia or something like that?
No idea.
Oh, I can't
I
remember
think
now.
Balotelli, he was at Napoli last night. I don't know what the hell he is now. Mario.
No, there's a brand name. I'm sure there is.
Super Mario is at Swiss Super League Club Sion.
It's me, Mario.
Sion. Yeah, Super Mario. It's me, it's Mario. Yes, FC Sion. Or Sion. It's Swiss. Let's see. He was absolutely bonkers when he old Balotelli.
Where's that? J League, did you say?
No, Switzerland.
Oh. Why?
Who knows?
If he gets his head on straight, he'd be good enough in a top team. If he loses his ego.
Do you know what, right? He's just looking at his scoring record. It's not that bad. I mean, he got 20 in 50 at Inter Milan. He got 20 in 55 at City. 26 in 40 at Milan. He didn't do very well at Liverpool.
You'll have to look it up.
He got 33 in 60 at Nice. 10 in 15 at Marseille. 10 in 20 at Brescia. 6 in 12 at Monza. 18 in 30 at wherever he was last time. He's not got a bad scoring record. You know, he can obviously still net like, you know, he's not doing. I think he's just bonkers.
That's it. Bertolli.
Bertolli.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
That
would have bugged me all night.
I remember the old Balotelli one where he'd score and then he pulled his t-shirt up. Why always me? Yeah.
Is it always you that's a knob?
Oh, when he set fireworks off in his bathroom or something. Yeah. Apparently he got some fireworks and set them off inside to see what had happened. Yeah.
You all right, free rider?
All right, free rider. And then he was driving around in his Lamborghini dressed as Father Christmas.
Did he? Did Matt say that? No, he didn't. It said bolognese.
Bolognese.
You see, you watched Corrie and it pickles your brain, Joe.
That just made me laugh. That, yeah. Driving around in a bloody in a Lamborghini handing out money to people.
Yeah, watch where you buy it from. If anybody's not checked it out, today's upload, first question, why? Get it watched.
You'll love it.
Oh, watch it. Oh, I'll tell you what, I didn't go in as hard as I should have done.
I thought you were going to go proper, and then you were like, it's like your friend. I thought, oh, like, I'll tell you what, here we go. Like, just as I expected.
It was just tasteless crap. It really was.
The chicken looked a bit of a funny colour at first. When you first looked at it, I thought that's a strange. I suppose it's been pinged within into its life, hasn't it? And it's sin.
It's just horrible. And the rice, even Zeus wouldn't write it. 4-0. Oh, getting sacked in the morning.
He could well do, you know. I mean, that was one of the biggest losses they've had in a while, that.
What about he gets sacked tomorrow on Friday? Chelsea announced Klopp as a manager, and Liverpool announced Tuchel as a manager. Well, that would be so funny.
It's destined to happen, right? Stevie G, Captain Slippy G's end up at Liverpool at some point. It's
not yet though. He ain't ready for that.
He's not really for Villa, but he's there. I mean, he did all right at Rangers, but it's like managing a championship team.
Yeah, you've only got one team to beat, though, ain't you?
That's it, yeah. How are Burnley getting on, by the way? Because Vinny's there, any company. I've not really been checking on them. Championship. Burnley.
Oh, there is, by the way, in chat, there's a couple of cooking videos coming up in the next week. Hopefully. Or one in the next week and one in another one a week after. We're doing some more cooking stuff.
Doing all right. Burnley at 5th. After with Big Vinny in charge. Oh, Vinny company, mate.
They come second, Joe. I can't knock them for that, though. It's, just one of them things that skanked up Man United. VAR had their say in it, as always, and the ref. But even that, besides...
There are a few tackles from... There are a few moments from both teams, in fairness, but I mean, United just got away with...
It don't matter what went on. The fact was our defence went to sleep and paid for it. And that was it. So you can't... Other than that, Arsenal outplayed Man U.
Oh, red card to Marseille. Oops. But they still can't score Tottenham.
Yeah, they got plenty of time though.
Plenty of time. My old man's loving this.
Right, Stuart.
Right, Stuart.
I was saying earlier, Stuart, me hot chili plants, the chocolate habanero and the butt jalokia and the Reaper have got little buds appearing. They're going to get flowers on soon. But it's too late. Not enough time now. That red hot summer has killed it. Overwinter them and hopefully get an early start next year. Fingers crossed. You never know.
I'll tell you what, bloody Klopp Cup. 4-1. Oh no, here we go. If we get beat though, big style, like if they get another 2 goals, so it happens like a 6-1.
Daddy long legs, here they go.
There's a little midge, like a tiny little midge flying around here. Do you mind?
I'll have him in a minute. I don't kill him, I chuck him out, those daddy long legs. Yeah, little Reapers. I'll tell you what we're going to do, Stuart. And I was talking to him about it, I don't know if it was tonight or yesterday, that if we're going to get an hot summer like that next year, what I'm going to do is put a massive long bench in the polytunnel and put all the chilies in there and just put the tomatoes in the greenhouse because the polytunnel doesn't get as hot as the greenhouse. I know the ones in the greenhouse are doing a lot better. Loads of chilies on them.
I dare say, Mark,
on the update.
Newcastle have got a lot to prove. They've just been taken over and they've spent quite a bit of money. So they've got a bit to prove. They need to have a good season. They've spent quite a bit of money. So they have to do better than they've done before. So, there is...
Yeah, which Newcastle? No one's bothered about them, are they? Joe, they are the banging. Banging. Make sure they get them in stock. Tell them. Yeah, and I think Newcastle next year will have a good season.
They've got a chance this season, man. If that Alexander Isaac, whatever his name, starts bagging, then they'll be doing bits, man.
It's Chris, isn't it? Chris Isaac.
No. Alexander. He's Swedish, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm on about the singer.
I don't even know who Chris Isaac is.
No.
Did he do that wicked game? Whatever it's called.
I can't remember his songs. I know he was a singer.
What a wicked game to play.
I've shut it early today, Stuart, because it weren't as hot. So I thought I'm going to forget. I'll do it. But I will check it.
Yeah. Shut the greenhouse.
Them onion ring hash browns are so nice. But I notice Iceland now, they're actually giving you times on their stuff for the air fryer. Not set in stone. It's like 12 to 15 minutes air fryer, and then how much it's going to take in the oven. So, and I did air fry them when I did them on the review, and I also tried them fried. And fried, to me, is always better on hash browns. Always better. But they are nice. Got a few other Iceland stuff to do as well. It's just having the time, and I don't want to do like 3 Iceland reviews in a week. I like to change it up a bit. So even though the stuff's new out and it'd be good to get them out while they're new, I'm probably 2 or 3 weeks behind because I don't want to just ram a load of Iceland stuff on the videos. Oh, now, Joe, all I can say is I am doing a video tomorrow, and it's a cooking video. And funny you should say that, but it's with a difference. It'll be uploaded Friday if I get it done. What do you say, Simo?
You get yourself down to, I think it was, let's work out, I'll find out where it was. Iceland are doing a collaboration with that. No, it might be Farm Foods. I'll find out. That Lewis Capaldi, who's a singer, has done a collaboration. He's doing them pizzas. Lewis Capaldi pizza with
No, I just thought, Joe.
Iceland, Lewis Capaldi pizzas they are. But he's massive. He's one of the biggest sort of pop stars out there. Big, sexy frozen pizzas.
Well, you know who he is, don't you?
Oh, Capaldi.
Yeah, he's what's it? Capaldi, but what's his name? First name? He was Doctor Who? Peter Capaldi, is it?
Not.
He is? Is his son?
Is he not?
Trust me. Look it up. Look it up.
Capaldi's second cousin, once removed, is actor Peter Capaldi.
I thought it was his son.
No way, Pedro.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I don't know.
Yeah. I just know he does depressing tunes, man. But so apparently, I don't
like his songs.
He writes music for people under a pseudonym name, and it's one of these just typical Scottish humour. And basically, it means like dickhead or something. It's like some Scottish slang or something. But it's tickled me a little bit. He's of Scottish, Irish, and Italian ancestry. But I've seen a bit of his stuff. He's not really my cup of tea, personally. It's a bit of a wet wipe for me. I saw that, Matt. A full English pizza. Al. Domino's doing a full English pizza.
Yeah, I saw that.
That sounds minging.
And also, Asda are doing a chicken doner pizza as well, isn't there?
You must be sick of them, Al. You must have done so many doner kebab pizzas and doner kebabs and stuff that have been disappointing.
Yeah. The thing is, I know everything, and if you do food reviews, you're going to do the same as other channels, but I don't want to jump on this like the massive Domino's and KFC and McDonald's, and everybody does them, and it's like I don't like them for a start, so I'm not doing something I don't like.
Did you know?
Yeah, I don't really do much for me personally. I'm not a
But what's on this? What's on this full English breakfast then? Is it black pudding? Hash
About
browns?
full English breakfast.
A traditional full English is just sausage, bacon, tomato, mushroom, and possibly beans, and that's it. Oh, egg. Sorry.
Mushrooms, bacon, sausage, and ketchup.
So that's half a full English. It's not even a full English. I'll tell you what, Jersey, they look banging.
Oh, there you go. Al. Cumberland sausage, smoked bacon, mushrooms, chunky chopped tomatoes, and either ketchup or HP sauce. What is that like? It's a full English breakfast pizza. No.
Oh, Jersey. That's going to kill me. Reapers and Armageddon. Armageddon's destroy my stomach.
You not fancy it, kid? What are you running? Cereal. Make sure that you get the right dated one.
Nice bottles, Jersey.
No, obviously you dick.
Right, just in case you wondered, that's Jersey sauces.
Hell on earth. Jesus Christ, Jersey.
And you know, if you're sending us a bottle, Jersey, and we've got to do a review, we've got to eat it off a teaspoon. Oh. Yeah,
So,
black pudding, Joe. Banging black pudding.
Good luck to you. That's all I'll say. Good luck.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'd class it, Stuart. But hash browns are American, so proper traditional English don't have it. And actually, the beans, I'd say, probably not a traditional sausage sausage, bacon, eggs, mushroom, tomatoes, fried bread or toast. Yes. But I do have hash browns because I love them. I love them. Unless they're Heinz baked bean hash browns. In which case, the crap. Jersey does everything, Mark. And I'm sure he's going to stick his Facebook link in again. If anyone doesn't know, I'm sure everyone that's in it at the minute does. But all the giveaways, or most of the giveaways we do, apart from the spice packs and stuff, all the merch giveaways, Jersey sends us. So we can give them away. And he has his own Facebook page, his own business. Check him out. And he'll put the link in. Or Simo will.
I'll find it. Leah, if you're in chat, by the way, tomorrow is Disney Day. That sounds right up your alley, surely. It's
that should have been today with Spuds and Liverpool playing.
Disney Plus Day. There's gonna be loads of new releases, trailers, teasers, treats, and just all sorts of stuff with Disney.
That's Jersey's Facebook page. Check him out, like it, or whatever you have to do on Facebook.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Ingredients: water, onions, chilies, Reaper, Armageddon, jalapeno. Get out. Good luck to you.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. You have to jazz them up. Have to jazz them up.
Yeah, good luck, Al. You're rather you than me. Yeah.
It's got to be off a teaspoon. Yeah. That'll be. I probably will record it on a Sunday night. No, she won't do it because she's got work.
She'll be around this Sunday though. It wouldn't be the bother feet like it does you.
A Friday night. Simo, you don't see what goes on after the camera's finished. She puts all this bravado on. Yeah, I think it'll be a Friday night job.
I'm just saying later, it's Disney Day tomorrow or Disney Plus Day. I'm not sure but there's apparently a lot of Disney stuff dropping, so I'm sure that'll be right up your alley.
We've just started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again from the start because we missed the last season. So, start watching all that.
Once Ghost Rider turned up, I thought, what a lot of shite. I mean, watching that Devil in Ohio, it's all right. It's not mine. It's pretty good. It's not like, it's not super creepy, but it's pretty messed up. It's pretty good. I think I'm 5 episodes in. I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty messed up.
I keep looking for films, but they don't seem films at the minute. There's none decent ones.
I've seen Top Gun. I've still not seen it yet.
Yeah,
Thor's
watch it. It's
out.
good.
Al, the new Thor film's out.
I'm waiting for that one, if you know what I mean.
It's out now. Yeah, it's out. As of today, it was out. I saw.
Oh, what a decent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'll watch that the weekend then.
No,
the Top Gun one, Simo. What you says you couldn't watch it for? Watch it because you forget about it after a bit. I did.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the first one.
The film called Nope, which is supposed to be pretty good. Like it's a sci-fi horror. It's in my watch list. Supposed to be very good.
Was that a film or a series, Mark? Because I couldn't remember.
Lovely.
Oh, good on her, Jersey. Out nothing bad. Tell her we're thinking of her.
I'm waiting for that Bullet Train to come out. That looks pretty good. You know, with what's his name in it? Brad Pitt. Looks a bit like John Wick, but on a train. That Bullet Train. It's
There's the new John Wick coming out, ain't there? Sooner or later, they're filming it all
next year. Yeah.
I like them films. Just blood and gore, and that's it. Done.
Just no nonsense. Just like chaos.
Yeah. Kill everything in sight. Blow everything up. Done.
Yeah. I mean, they started it, man. They killed his dog. So.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pit bull as well, wasn't it?
It was cute, man.
Yeah, it was a pit bull.
I see that they're now on about trying to add XL bullies to the dangerous dog list.
No, why?
Because people are fucking stupid. Sorry for swearing. People are fucking stupid and they don't know how to control the dogs. That's why you get these.
Yeah, it's like an XL bull is not very, very little difference to Zeus. Can you imagine him? He's got to be on the banned list.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not. Don't ban the dog. Ban the people from owning them.
Just stood there like, what's wrong with him? No, it's not here. He's roaring on his bed. Look how scary he is. Yeah. Look at a dangerous dog he is.
Yeah. It's never. What they should do, bring back proper licenses. And if you want a dog that is classed as it might be a bit dodgy because of its size in the wrong hands, then you have to be vetted before you get the dog. And that's it. It's not the dogs, it's the owners.
Oh, Chihuahuas on the dangerous list. Elvis licked my face yesterday. Yeah. Like I said, I'll vet the people, or there should be, you should have to register it, you should have to have a license that says, yes, I, like you say, those a bit like being vetted on and saying, look, yeah, I have got a license, I'm fully, fucking competent to own this animal. I'm not a complete mong. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just,
I had to laugh when she was bouncing around on that space opera. Lemmy's just stood there like, what the hell are you doing? I've never seen a dog look so more confused. He's like, do I bite it? It's like, do I get it? Do I understand you? It's like, you see processing it through, and he's like, I don't know what to do with this, but
do you know what Zeus would have done?
He'd just gone straight for it when he bit it.
No. If he sees you doing anything like that and he can't work it out and don't understand what's happening, he tries to hump you. That's it. What's happening? I don't get it. Right, you're having it. I'll try and hump you because it if she's doing exercises and he can't work it out, what's she doing? What? Right. You're having it.
Instead, see what happens.
I can't work it out. I don't know what's happening. You're having it. That's
I'm
it.
gonna bog you instead and see what happens. Yeah.
Oh, I miss me chops now laughing. He does. If you can't work anything out, umping time.
Can you not work Leon out? Is that what happened? Yeah. Yeah. You're having you, Leon, now. I'm telling you. Oh, that was funny. He just starts humping it.
Yeah, and you can't get him off.
This typical teenager.
He comes under the Dangerous Shag Act.
But yeah, they're saying XL bullies and stuff because there'll be some fucking idiot somewhere that's. But I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's like there was a thing, and it says like just shows how people judge people. These two black lads in London, and they've got two of them. Sat there at park. Dogs won't go on park because there's a little chihuahua running around at park or a pug, and they don't know. It's like go on. He's like, nope. And they're like, nope. And they show this chihuahua just running around. And dog's looking at him like, nope. Yeah, nope. Not doing it. It's not. And he's like, well, look at the size here. It's like, it's. And it's like, nah, I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I'm not having it.
He's not a teenager in dog years, though, Mark. He's an old man.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Sam. He's
still humping time.
I mean, Sam must be 9,500 in dog years, bless him. But they're funny.
No, it'd be different then, Matt. If someone were like having a go at us, then I wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of him. But he can, dogs, especially his breed, are well clued up on sensing.
Was it with Fiona the time when she got done back canal? Was she on her own?
Hey?
Was it with Fiona that time when somebody tried to rob her out canal?
That weren't it. That were in Leicester.
Right. I thought it was out canal way.
No, it was in Leicester. It was when she had the first exams for her eyes before she had them done.
Remember, she was stuck on her foot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if Zeus had been with it, they wouldn't have even tried it. Because they'd stay clear of you when you were
in lockdown, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I don't think so. That stamped on her foot and I'm going to run off it.
But now he's soft as anything. But if he knows it's danger or someone had a go at us, I wouldn't like to be on the wrong side of him.
No, I mean, it's just like any animal, isn't it? They're protected. I mean, Lem's same with Lex. If somebody comes round and like, even my brother, because he don't live here anymore, if he comes round and they start fighting or being daft, he'll run over and he'll give him a bit of a warning, as in a warning, say, you better back off, otherwise I'm going to have you, mate, because it's, it's like, say, it's his people, isn't it,
The thing is, with his strength, if he hurts like how when he's playing, if he actually bit somebody properly, he'd go straight through their arm.
Yeah.
Exactly, Leon. Don't go there with Zeus, you'll lose. And that's when it's just humping time. That's not being nasty.
Well, and they say the PD lies because I've had 3 pints, that's at last bar.
Come to death by dog. He might do it. Once he put them down, he'd probably say, right, now you're down, I'm having my way.
My old man. What's the score? So I don't think I exchanged.
No. Spuds can't score against 10 men. I bet they'll get a skanky late goal, just like Man United.
Yeah.
You know it.
On comes ex-Arsenal man. Kolasinac. He was crapping on, wasn't he?
Barca got 5.
I mean, Barcelona have got like a super team. How they managed to afford it is beyond me. But they were saying that they're trying to sell it as a wedding venue and all sorts now. They're doing paragliding and tours and like letting people pay to play football on there and all sorts of stuff.
I think we're going for another pint of mixed.
A pint of mix. I just remember during lockdown, Mark, and Fee come in, which a bit, you should know, someone tried to rob it, and she went, I stamped really hard on the foot.
And they never did anything about it.
They don't give a shit, that's why, do they?
They got it on camera and didn't bother.
They're not bothered, are they? They don't give a shite, and it's
I
wrong.
believe he actually said she's been known before for it.
Yeah.
You can hear that dingling noise. I'm getting rid of some of the gas.
Dingly, dingly, dingly. How many cans of each did you buy now?
What?
How many cans of each did you buy?
I had to buy 4 of each. So 8 pints are mixed.
I like the Banksy's Mound on its own, me. I think the Banksy's Mound's quite nice, but it just doesn't taste of. Well, it's all right. It's just a bit.
They're both weak as well, aren't they? 3.5, 3.6. Yeah. It'd be nice if I could get. I mean, you can get Worthington smooth flow. If you could get mild in a smooth flow, it'd be a lot better.
Banksy's Mound only about 2.5% this small.
No, it's 3.5, I think.
I thought it was about 2.5% or something.
No, I'm sure it is.
Oh no, don't say that. Yeah.
3.5.
I remember it was Gary drinking it of the week, wasn't he?
Yeah, it needs to be smooth flow though, because bitter and mild, weak, where it's gassy, it ruins it. It needs to be smooth.
Right, let's go for a Waz. I'll be back in a moment. I'm busting for a Waz.
That's the thing though, Mark. If he's humping you, you can't get him off. And that's when it's just humping. If he's really going for you. If someone was like attacking us and he's like, right, you're having it, you've got to help him. Yeah, I know, Stuart, but I did the video and I've got them, so I ain't chucking it down the sink. And now you might as well not have a pint of Foster's. Oh, what, off the PD, Joe? The PD tenants, I've not had the tenants, have I, on the PD? I might have to order it because the Beck's Gold that Gary sent me was nice. So I might order the tenants just for a laugh. That's it, Joe. I don't waste beer. It's got to be really bad for me to sink it. I wanted dark mild jersey when I did the video for the mix, but I couldn't find any. Because it always used to be dark mild in the pub when they used to have pint of mixed. All right, Paul. Can I pop in for a bit? You're not banned? Of course you can. Mild is traditionally low ABV. You see, I can't remember back in the day. It weren't that many years ago, honest. When we used to have pint of mix. I don't know what they used to be. I'm sure it must have been pedigree. Because the pub I used to go when I first started going pubs and playing darts, they had a cracking pint of paddy, and you knew it was because you could smell it when you walked in the pub. You get that eggy smell, like, and it was a banging pint of paddy. So it would have been pedigree bitter, but I don't know what the mild would have been. Pint of twos, 50%. Yeah, it just mixed there. It used to be a pint of mixed. But you don't see many pubs with mild in now, do you? because I said there's a pub just up the road, and it is a bit more of a traditional old pub. And I said I'm going to nip in, and if they do mild and bit up, we're going to sit out the back and just do a quick recording of a pub mix, so I can compare it to the cans. So I don't know. He is sticking his thumb up on the one next to that one, Matt. Yeah, that's it. They don't really. I suppose it's not pubs now. It's not. I think you might get the old, quiet little village pub that's like got a lot of oldies that go in. They'll probably still have mild, but they're all the pubs nowadays. It's trendy, isn't it, to try and get the students and stuff in.
Mate, I don't know. I've done the dogs. Just that's it, mate. I've been ditched. Not even my mates. They came down, got a treat, and then pissed off back upstairs. Yeah, that right. All right then. I see. Because they're not normally allowed up there, and she's being soft now, and letting them up there. So it's like something new, isn't it? It's like, ooh.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Stuart. You've got the Connie Club up the road, and you got the I don't know if it's Labour Club or what it's called. There's two of them up the road. Literally 4 minute walk up the road. One of them might do it, so we might have to join them and say,
Rich Charlison, 1-0.
Oh no.
But I mean, they are down. Marseille down to 10 men. So
yeah, I told you they'd skank it. The Spuds are so
it's
they like
taking
Man U, skanked up.
the only pina colada was by them Scousers. What they called? Glen Affleck. That's it. That was all right, but
Matt, get rid of your OCD. I can't have two thumbs up with Simo pictures. You'll be saying, why is Simo doing the same on both pictures?
Vocation. Oh, some sort of fucking 5.5%. A pastry sour, lactose pineapple, Sabro, Idaho 7.
Right, maybe Jersey. I'm going to try this one up here, nip in and see if they do it. I'm going to sit out the back and get
a working men's club as well.
Not live, just film it, having a pub mix, compare it to this. You what, Simo?
If you found like a working men's club or a bowling club or something.
Yeah, that's what I say. We've got a working men's and a Connie Club up the road. I think they might do it.
They're redoing ours. We've got a like a bowling club in the village, which is sort of out of the way, and they're redoing it all. It's now called the V&M Social Club, whatever that means.
There is, Leah, and I can't think who sang it.
Be the Pina Colada.
Who sang that?
Oh, like Pina Colada song. Rupert Holmes, apparently.
Yeah, I want to guess that. I don't even know it now. You said it.
That's
a one-hit wonder, isn't it?
Yeah. British American composer, singer, songwriter, dramatist, and author.
I'm going to have to try that up the road. I might get hooked on it then. Pint and mixed. Let's be an old man.
I know when I was young, I say young, I used to first go in drinking like cheeky looks and cheeky boot toes and stuff because they would just get you battered. And then we used to go in at like 17. And we got served for ages, and then somebody's mum grassed us in. I thought, oh, what a snitch. Like, The Golden Goose is on.
I've not had that on the PD. I had the normal one, didn't I? The green label.
Yeah, and never out of season.
I've had the golden in the cans. You need to check your calendar.
Yeah. That's nice. That the last bit of the spot in October. No, Lonebrow even. Oh, why? Oh no, he's up 2-0 now. What the hell?
Who?
Guido's. Richarlison twice.
Don't want to know now.
Liverpool still losing. Barcelona still 5-1 up.
Yeah, Jersey, do it. And I'll try and track one down and I'll do the same.
Do you know what? You might be better if you're after a dark mild. Probably one of these supermarket owns. I know it sounds grim, but I bet they're probably closest to getting like a dark.
Yeah, but the reason I want it in a pub is it's not gassy. In the cans, this is gassy. That's why I have to whiz it round to get rid of the gas out of it. I want a proper hand pulled on the pumps, not electronic, the proper hand pulled pint of mixed.
Apparently, you can actually get a Kirkby Lonsdale Brewery crafty mild, dark mild. But it's.
Do you know what? I just read that and Spice and Eazy. I automatically assumed she meant Bird's Eye Chilies. I was going to say, how did you eat that, Leah?
No chance of that.
Guinness smoky barbecue sauce. Yum.
Oh, that's upsetting now. This is Richarlison's European debut for his entire career.
This was exhibition and ordinary. Yeah, dude. Can't get it now, though. It's all these kids that want Fosters and Carlin.
We used to have a proper dive bar near us. And the Fosters must be that old that it used to taste a bit like a bitter. He'd been there for that long. You're absolutely minging.
Well, the recession is actually hitting the winos, I think, because when I went down the park today with Zeus, there was a can of Fosters on the bench.
Bloody hell.
So even the tenant supers had to go. It's Fosters now.
How much do you reckon a pint of mix costs? About £3 or something?
No. Oh, but what, round here? I bet you're talking. Well, it's going to be in the club, so I would say probably, yeah, about £3.54 about in the Connie Club and that. We're going to have to join it and go up so I can try it if they do it.
In fairness, it's only about a tenner for an entire year in it or something like that. So.
I don't know.
Then like working men's clubs or something like that, or like bowling clubs, like £10 for an entire year, and you can go in. Ours is all right, but the issue is that they don't do anything until like the sort of November time. They do like a bit of a bombing in that, and it's worth going up. Other than that, it's just a bit crap. It's like.
Yeah, but it depends what you want, innit? I mean, it's like what you have to think is round here. If we go into town, it's cattle market. It does me head in. So I'd sooner just sit with a quiet pint and a natter now. I'm not at the dominoes and the cribbage stage, but I just want a natter. I want to be able to hear what someone's saying to me without shouting and having a sore throat after.
I tend to take my granddad out again, but I don't know. After the other day, I shouldn't let it put me off because it's not his fault, but it threw me off kilter a bit. I don't know. You know, you don't expect it. I thought,
yeah,
all right, mate. Kidding. I know it's not his fault, but it just sort of threw me off kilter a bit. It sort of put, I thought, oh, all right. But I think sheep actually had some to my grandma. Blags, he had that much sometimes. I think it.
Yeah,
I think that
Ryan.
confused him. All right, Ryan. I might say, come with that bowling club. We'll get a lift there and back. So you don't have to walk anywhere because he's not so steady on his feet. He's like nearly 80, you know. So I mean, he's not doing bad, like, you know.
Yeah, but it. I mean, like Joe, I agree. But yeah, well, I have. I've done all the clubbing and the rock clubs, rock nights, and dance clubs, and all this stuff. That's done. Don't want it now. Can't hack it. I just want to sit down, enjoy my beer, and have a natter.
I do like the local pub put a rock band on every now and again. Or they used to have like a band on. That was quite a good laugh. But
yeah, I don't mind a band now and again. They had them up the road, up the not this one I'm talking about for the mix, in a bit further up nearer the town, and it's all right now and again to have a band on and stuff. But
yeah. All right, Miles.
like Miles,
Funny that you mentioned Camera Jersey. They actually sent me a letter yesterday, the day before, saying rejoin. I joined my old man for a year or something, and then lockdown hit, so we couldn't. So I bagged it up because I thought it was a waste of time in lockdown. They went, please rejoin.
And a few blokes with hypothermia then.
I couldn't do it every week, Leo. I've been trying to cut back, but I mean, I used to go out at 7:30 and come back at 2:30 something and just be absolutely kibosh. It's not worth it anymore.
Oh, I don't know. When we used to do it, because there was always one of us that weren't drinking, so we had like one person that drove different, and it were like, because we're near the motorway, even where I used to live, you weren't a million miles, so it was like nightclub finished, down the motorway to the cafe, cook breakfast about 3 or 4 in the morning, and then chuck it all up.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. The worst was on my 21st. We went out and we were on Jaeger all night. Jaeger after Jaeger after Jaeger bomb, and it got to about 5 in the morning. We made a decision. We had 20 quid left each. She was like, do we get some grub in a taxi? Or do we just finish ourselves off and just go and get another rack of shots? A decision was made and it was shots. Yeah. Yeah. And then we walked off from town. I got home about 9:30 in the morning. My mum said, you look like something had been fucking dug up. Said, because we bought back, like middle of summer, hay fever's kicked in. So my eyes are all puffed up and I can't see anything. Said, you're covered in grass and all. You bought through fields back home, covered in shite. So it was like stick it dump. So I'd never seen it like it. He said, you look like you've been dug up. So I felt like it all. Because hangover had kicked in. I was absolutely hanging out of my arse and just fell down the stairs. Oof.
I wish I could remember my 21st, Leah.
And taxi officer kissing I've lost you for ages. Get Leah, mate. She's a minx on the quiet. 21st.
Night, Matt. Who's Matt going? Oh, see you later, Matt. Cheers for joining us.
Take care, Matt. See you, mate. God, my 21st was like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it's all right, Ryan. Join us for the Fab Show on Saturday.
Ryan, you're always eating doghouse, you. Yeah.
As long as she ain't banned your internet as well.
You don't know what's part of me. He's boring.
I don't know. I can see Neil doing Saturday Night Fever. In his white flares. We need that now. We need pictures of it.
It's too much of a grump to do that.
With the user, yeah, he wants to break free.
To break free.
Yeah, that was it. Nothing like it, Colin. I don't know. The breakfast, like 3 a.m, and the sausages, the beans, everything just tasted awesome. Nothing to do with the fact that you were like 3 sheets to the wind, but
What a beautiful looking beverage.
and it never used to like cost the mortgage to get a breakfast from a motorway caf. What is it, Simo?
It's the Sunday Pale Ale by Ann Union at 5.5%.
Oh, right. So while you poured it now, you got to leave it in the fridge for another 4 days, or
Big packet. An unfiltered, balanced, and gently spiced, easy light. I think I reviewed it actually. I did a review of it last week at some point. When did I do it? 2 days ago, Monday. I put a review, but I reviewed it on like Thursday, Friday last week. I've also done the Friday, and then I put Veltins out tonight. Washington Services.
what? Dogging washy services? Do I really want to know what Joe's on about?
I think she means he's been dogging at Washington Services. Unless she means dodgy. This is Joe. This is Joe on about, so he knows.
The mind boggles. I need a was after this one. I've been Boston now for ages and I can't be bothered.
I've been Boston for the last 3 ages, but I can't be bothered.
And then what do I have next? I've got, I don't know.
PV, man, you need to get that polished off.
Yeah, but I don't want to put I'm going to have to rinse it if I put a new keg on.
Get the Oktoberfest on, you'll love it. You've got enough time. If you get it on that weekend, you'll have 1, 2, 3. You'll have a month to get through it, then you'll have 4 weeks to get through it. So,
yeah.
If you get it on for the weekend, you'll be cushy.
It'll be the Spartan because I've got 2 kegs of that.
Yeah. I got 2 of the Spartan and 1 of the Lowbrow.
Yeah, that's what I did. I thought you did the opposite, or was somebody else then? Said they had 2 Lowenbrow, 1 Spartan.
No, I got 2 Spartan and 1 Lowbrow. Might have been Gary H.
Could have been. Yeah, where's he in chat? He sent me this video. Gary, you in the background?
Oh. Don't get me wrong, right? I like your lagers and stuff, but when you get a proper good pale ale or a proper good craft like sort of ale, it's like a taste sensation. You know, it's like when you go from like a lager to like a really tasty, juicy pale ale. It's like, wow. It's like all the flavor. I didn't know there was so much.
Lagers are when you're really thirsty and you just want to smash something, you want refreshment, get a good lager. But if you want to sit and drink and enjoy, and then you go up a bit.
Honestly, Alex, they're all these so far. I've had 3 of them. I've had the Friday IPA, I've had the Saturday lager, and the Sunday pale. They've been fantastic. They've all been really good. It's German craft beer, but made to the German purity law, so they can't put any shit in it. It's just like hops and stuff. They can't put any like adjuncts and random shite in it. So
yeah, but that's why that one from Aldi's and bottles of 6 cent Klaus, whatever they're called. They're cheap as chips, but the German purity law, and can't knock them. It's like £3.50 for 6 bottles or something.
The best lager I've had,
I'm going to put that down because it's nice.
probably a Czech one I've had. Kozel is pretty good. That's probably one of my favourites.
Joe was expecting Foster's.
There's a Czech beer called Kozel, which is fantastic. I mean, Hofbrau, it depends. German, Hofbrau, Czech, Kozel. Belgian, you're probably looking at the Hertog. English lager, you don't really get many of them. Probably some fucking shit, but depends where you're going. See, there's different lagers, Joe, and the lager stays different depending on whereabouts in the world you're going. So, if you got Germany, you got France, you got the Czech Republic, the lagers all taste different because of the water. You see, it's all about the water. The main ingredient in the lager is the water, and that's what makes the beer taste different. So, if you've got, like, you could brew beer in Newcastle and you could brew one in London, and it could all be the same, but it tastes different because of the water. And that's how. Change. Sorry.
Mark, could they not combine two things there and do? You have open gardens, don't you, in a village where everyone walks around the gardens? So couldn't they do open dogging gardens?
Yeah, but they're not
Combine that.
doggy back seat car.
Combine the two.
You can't do it in front seat because you might get a fucking clutch up your ass or something. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Stuart, that is like seriously ratted.
Stuart, I've had a couple of times where I've come back, fallen through the front door as our kids opened the door, and then woke up at dog bed about 6 in the morning. And I was, oh shit. In fact, I had to check myself because the last time I went out, I got that smashed that I woke up the next day. I had a black eye. I smashed me, both my knees were killing me. I full of cuts and scratches and that, and there's a similar shaped hole.
Here's your typical Spuds fan, don't even know what his player's called, first. And secondly,
Richardson.
Secondly, you could only score when they went down to 10 men.
It still took you an hour. Yeah.
So you can't brag about that. Come on.
Come on, Paul. They went down to 10 men. It took you an hour still to manage to score a goal. And it took Richarlison, not Richardson, on his debut. Harry Class A couldn't do it, mate. Young mean eat your dog couldn't do it. So what's going on, mate? Lucas, Crymore, he couldn't do it neither. What's going on? You've got all these players.
Three is not a very good score for a cricket side, is it?
Didn't even manage 3, did they? It was 2-0, wasn't it?
Was it 2?
2-0, that's it, yeah.
Oh,
against 10 men.
For a cricket team, that's not a very good score.
2-0 against 10 men. If you play that against us at weekend, the Viking will be having you, mate. He'll be having a great time.
Oh, have you got them this weekend?
Yeah, we've got Spuds this weekend.
Where at?
At home, but it's at 5:30 kickoff, which is a shame. At our place, not at Spuds, I mean at City, but it's. I think it's a like a R5 kickoff or something, like a 9 o'clock.
Back in the mode.
I'm sure it's a 9 o'clock kickoff.
Nearly click leave studio then.
Yeah, it's R5 kickoff. Ryan, we've got a ring doorbell. And I've soon learned to come home in a more sober state because they think it's hilarious to record me on the ring doorbell and pissed up going, please let me in. Oh, fuck. Well, like going ding dong. And they think it's hilarious. So I've, when you see you stay here, but I've bought this week I've cut back the boozing, I must admit. Normally I don't drink till Friday, Saturday, but this week I thought, sod it, I've had a shit week. It's only Wednesday, but I've had a crap week. Just an absolute shite week. I mean, I went to see my granddad where he's got dementia. It's not his fault, and he went skits at me, mate. He went absolutely berserk. Getting a bit violent, and that. I thought, it just sort of, I don't know, it threw me off. I thought, oh shit. I thought that's, it sort of chipped me a bit. I thought, fucking hell. So that peed me off. Just a few other bits. It's just been one of them weeks. Just shit week. Shit. Just shit, yeah. Shite week. Paul, are you still sober? Mr. Rate my beer. Honestly, Joey, it was grim. I mean, I've never really seen him like that. And I went round. He asked me, he's like, you got some milk yet? And then he was going skits. You fucking robbed me. I was like, oh my God. I was like, all right, mate, chill. And then he's like, going mad over a thing of milk. I was like, mate, it's a carton of milk, dude. Like, chill your bad self. And then I spoke to my grandma. She were upset. She were in tears. And then my old man were a bit gutted. But he's back this Friday, so they're going to sort his meds out, maybe up it a bit or change him. There's apparently a whole different set of meds. Basically, it's just trial and error. They give me a rack of meds, and you just got to keep trying and see which work. Hopefully, some of them will work and they'll help to reduce it and slow it. So we'll see. So, Paul, when are you next off on holiday then? You have more holidays at Camper Club, you. You say West Ham are like you, Paul. I'll tell you what, you have more holidays than anybody else I know, you, Paul. It's all being a bell and Stuart. Well, he's messing around with his PD.
Oh, I thought I was on mute.
Yeah, all right.
Just discussing with her what she's having for a tea tomorrow, and she mentioned Slimming World meal. I lost interest after that.
What do you mean that hurt? Al? It hurts. I said to Paul that he has more holidays in Caravan Club. Yeah. Nobody knows somebody got holidays so much. What you doing? I'm off on holiday in 2 weeks. Oh, you know, right. Blame it on the dog. Oh, Leah, my dogs are now not even my mates anymore, mate. They're Lexi's bezies. They've ditched me and they've cleared off to Lex.
Yeah, well, she let them sleep on the bed last night, didn't she?
That's it. Just made me laugh.
Did you know where the comforts are? Steak pie for Ryan. Nice.
My old man, I can see that. It says, oh my God, looks like Liverpool will achieve diddly squat this year. No Champions League and mid-table. Yeah. Does it get any better? Yeah.
I'm actually having tomorrow, and you won't see the video until what day is it? Wednesday. It'll be Friday, unless I do a cooking video, which will go up Friday. Then it'll be Monday. I am having chicken bakes, like steak bakes, but chicken. Because I've recorded today a three-way. Simo, I've done a three-way today.
A three-way. Lucky you. Yeah. No, really, it's a three-way on Wednesday.
It's going to take some editing though, because it's so long when you're doing three different things on a video.
I'd say that's our stink now, our lamb, right? He's quite a big lad. He's 4. I've got a picture when when we first picked him up. Look how titchy he was. He was in a washing basket. He was that small. We had him in a washing basket. He was absolutely tiny. It's just like you said, obviously, you don't realise how quick they grow up, do you? It's just
I'm not one for saying I told you so, Leah, but I did say he will get in bed sooner or later. He'll be on the bed or in the bed, and that's it. And you kept saying, no, he's not. He's not coming in the bedroom.
Put the foot down because Leah, be very careful with sausage dogs. They've got a hell of a lot of health issues.
Yeah, they're not very good either.
Normally they get a lot of a lot of the hips and the back ends and stuff go. They tend to get a lot of issues around the back end because they're unnatural. It's not a normal shape. They've been bred on this. They've been genetically bred, a bit like pugs and Frenchies and that. They've been bred to look like that throughout the years. So, but I know Lexi's dad's got 2 of them, and he said that one's had health issues. He said, but one's really friendly, and the other one's really aggressive, even with him. He said it's a proper vicious little fucker. Dachshund.
Yeah, I don't like sausage dogs. They just don't look right.
No, I'm not.
So, a caterpillar on steroids.
A caterpillar on steroids.
No, what the hell's that mean, Mark? Long Juan Ryan. What?
Apparently, dachshunds are bred to have long bodies so they can scramble out into burrows to hunt their prey. They use a gene mutation, which is kind of a dwarfism trait, to stunt the development of a dachshund legs. That just sounds cruel, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's most dogs though, isn't it? There's not any pedigree dog's been like forced bred for different traits.
It's like them, what do you call them? Them Italian greyhounds, they're like whippets, but tiny. They're like almost the size of a chihuahua, but like whippet size. Whippet shape, should I say. They're called Italian greyhounds. They're
I'm going to say, you don't want a chihuahua the size of a whippet. It'd be the nastiest dog on the planet.
honestly, they're tiny. Italian greyhound. Let me find her. Find a picture of them. So they're just
That's
I don't know,
it,
like a comparison picture or something. There must be a comparison somewhere.
At least you know your place in the pecking order, Tim.
There, so they're little tiny things. They're like a whippet but miniature. Obviously, they're so big on there, but they're only tiny. They're like a. They're about. What are they?
Get one, Jersey. Get a dog. Get a pet. You never be without one once you got one.
They're about 30 centimetres tall now. Italian Greyhound.
Why is Joe's comments coming up twice?
She probably typed it twice because she's had a few babies. She's been at Foster's.
He was doing it earlier as well. I'd had spaghetti and meatballs for ages. Might have to have that soon.
Jersey, honestly, mate, you will not regret it. They're not just a pet. They're like I said to TG's never. I said they're not just a pet. I said they're a companion. They're like a friend. They remember at family their age. You soon learn to, and no matter how much a pain in the ass they are as a pup, they're just a baby. They don't understand. It's just what they, you know. They just. I'll never forget once when we had our other dog. We still had a phone, like a proper handheld phone, and the phone rang, and I picked it up. And as soon as I picked it up, I went, hello. And then I felt this warm liquid, and it pissed off phone. I went, hello. You fucking dirty bastard dog. You little. I went, sorry, dog. The dog pissed off phone. And then I thought, oh no. Little bugger.
You look silly taking one of them for a walk, though, Miles.
Honestly, Miles, you say this, right? You say this now, Miles. I know my old man was not a pet person. He's had cats for 15 years now. It wouldn't be without him. All these people say, oh, not a pet person. You've never had a pet, right? You might have a cat, but until you've had your own pet, right? Your own animal. It's a bond like no other. It's an unbreakable, inseparable bond. It's just...
And even though they can't understand the word you're saying, you're never on your own because you talk to them.
I'll tell you what now, right, Miles? If you lock your missus in your dog in car,
Right, Michelle,
for half an hour and come back so you were more happy, it'll be dog missus will be morning like fuck. Yeah, no, that's not all right, Michelle. Fuck. Speaking of Michelle, their little pug got bit by a snake, got bit by an adder. Apparently, the vet said, little pug.
All dogs, if you get them from a good breeding, good background, are safe with kids, but never leave any dog on its own with kids, and you're sorted. They're animals. Any dog, no matter how soft it is a wild animal. So just get just get a nice, easy-going dog.
Yeah, the only thing I wouldn't go for is a yappy dog. I wouldn't go for like a terrier or a Jack Russell personally, but that's not my...
Now, if you're going to go for a terrier, get a Molly dog border because they're laid back, and get a bitch, not a dog, because they're more easy going.
If it's your first ever dog, yeah, get even like a whippet or somebody. Get a bitch. Don't get a dog. Get a bitch because bitches are considerably more laid back than boys. Are a bit boisterous and a bit naughty sometimes.
Nothing to do with us, Mark. Don't know why it's happening.
I'd avoid collies personally. Maybe Labradors, probably not great for first pets. Rotties, Dobermans, again, probably not great for your first animal. You want something fairly sort of... Don't get a husky, whatever you do. Fucking hell, that'd put you in ground. If it's your first... yeah,
if it's your first dog, you don't want to go... I'd go smallish.
Yeah, like a Malchie's not bad. That Lee's got, I'd say a Whippet's not bad.
I wouldn't go for a penny though. I'd go for a mongrel, easy going, not many health problems. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it, Joe. I don't know.
Apparently, sausage dogs, Ryan, can be a bit aggressive. They're very territorial, quite aggro. I don't know what it is about them. they're a bit quite territorial creatures because they're bred for hunting.
You imagine one of them hunting? Christ.
They've just got that little man syndrome.
What were they hunting? Flies?
Yeah, the cocker's not bad, but they're a bit energetic. Spring, I might have a Springer Spaniel. It was daft as a fucking box of frogs. A Labradoodle's not a bad little dog.
Oh,
Quite cute.
yeah. I've seen that jersey.
A mate of mine had a Rottie, a bit like the Zeus House, whereas if you didn't know, it just hump anything. And then we were playing football in the garden. He couldn't work out what well. They used to have beds to get a ball around. Dogs on top of him. And rather enough, we were just rolling around in absolute hysterics.
Your parcel has a £1.45 shipping fee to pay. We ain't got anything.
Yeah, so I think, say they reckon here Whippets, great. They reckon Shih Tzus, not really. King Charles Spaniel, bonny dog. Boxer dogs, English Spaniel, a Papillon, not really keen on them. I wouldn't get a poodle. You're going to get a poodle, but they'll go for Labradoodle or something. They're quite bonny. I mean, Leah and Neil have got the Malchi. That's a bonny. He's a bonny lad. Or a lab. Like Tim said, a lab's good. Loyal. So, yeah, but Michelle Berries, there's big dogs and there's big dogs, and Berries are a very big dog. Ryan, Greyhounds are fantastic. Everyone thinks they need shitloads of, but they don't. They are probably the laziest dog. They require some exercise, don't get wrong, but they're very friendly, very placid, easygoing creatures. All they want is attention. They're very much couch potatoes, though. And I mean, very much so. They will steal your sofa, whether you like it or not. They're having it, mate. Bit like Zeus says, I'm having it. End of story. You can sit over there.
Zeus will let you know what he wants.
I need a
And
was
if
again.
you don't get it, he'll take it.
I'm going to take these empties away and go for a wee. I'll be back in 2 moments.
Yeah, I'm sure some people fall for it, Joe, but there's loads going about at the minute. Apparently, it was on. I don't know what I'm watching this morning, but now they're jumping on board with like the energy things, sending you messages about that. And you can claim this much, but you need to do it now. And it's saying it's from electricity companies and that. And these scammers just. Yeah, that's it, Jersey. The mongrels don't have all the health issues. I mean, I've always said, I shouldn't mind getting a rescue dog and that, but if it's a pup, yeah. If I see a pup in a rescue place, I'll get one of them. But I like to have my dog from a pup so I can train it how I want. It might be, Joe. I mean, if it's from Every, then it's through Amazon with us, because Amazon do use them sometimes. Yeah, that's it, Jersey. Although, to be honest, ours ain't too bad now, but it used to be terrible. And I see Royal Mail again tomorrow, innit? Well, I knew it was coming up, but Royal Mail striking again tomorrow, Friday. That means more parcels going missing because they've got a backlog. Because they only need a few people to fall for it, Miles. That's why. Normally old people that don't get it and panic and job done. That's why I like watching these things that I've said before, spam something on YouTube. I forget what the channel's called. I watch and it's so funny how he winds them up and basically just either takes their money off them or looks at the files and everything. And there was one, I don't know if it was India. And it was actually live when you saw the police go into the building. It was passing the details on to them.
I'll tell you what, she's shit at feeding that frog. 2 in 3 days. I've had crickets about that big in the bathroom. There's me stood up in a while and I thought, what the fuck is that? I said, boing, boing.
Does she know she has to close it after she put them in?
Yeah. Oh, I feel really bad. I just seen a post on Facebook. Hello, everyone. I'm looking for a home for my little bagel. I'm moving to Middle East in 6 to 8 weeks, and I can't take
Bagel?
Beagle, not big.
I'm going to say, I'll get that at home. Bacon, cream cheese on it. You're in.
He's just turned 1. I couldn't do that. Moving to my new home for a little bit in the Middle East.
Beagles are a bit, because ain't they like part hunting dogs?
It can be hard work. If he's not giving attention, it won't. You can tune.
It can be loud and highly strung. Yeah, like David.
What a shame, though. I mean, 1 year of age, right? The little poo pup's 1. And she's going to middle. I don't know what she does, but I just. Why? She must.
Right. My thing is, right, if.
You must have had an idea, Michelle. You must have a rough idea.
If their dog is 1, they didn't get it till it was 3 months old. So you're telling me from when that dog was 3 months old and you got it, you had no idea you were thinking of going abroad.
But yeah, she said, I'm looking for a new hat. I thought, I'm sorry, that's. I wonder if she's an aid worker or a nurse or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's looking for. Let me just. It's such a bonny little thing, you know, but the little buggers aren't the beagles. They're like hunting dogs, aren't they? Very much hyper sort of.
Ain't beagles the ones they use for fox hunting? Are they beagles?
Yeah. The bonny thing. I'd be furious, me though, because like you say, oh, moving away. You must know. I'm sorry, but no, you don't get something unless you literally. I don't know. But I mean, like, just.
I would have told him where to go, Jersey.
She's had it for a year, right? And then she's moving in 6 to 8 weeks. So that's not something that just happens. It's something you must have known about for a while, right? Or had an inkling it was happening. So.
By the way, I noticed not long ago, The background I've got is the one we stand with Ukraine. What's happened to that? They're not putting much on the news just lately, are they now? It's like, oh, we're bored of it. It's still going on. Why aren't they showing you what's
They
happening?
said that they've recaptured quite a few settlements from the Russians recently.
I'd sooner see what's happening there that means something than watching old idiots standing going here, and whatever.
They're all about that new bloody Liz Truss now, aren't they? I can't stand her. She's
Oh, dude, don't get me started. I watched some of it today. It was on the background when I was doing stuff at the counter, and just so winds me up. Really does.
Maybe, David, but I mean, the Middle East is not somewhere that you just get a job opportunity pop up, is it? Like, you know, and in the country, but I mean, the Middle East is. There's a lot of people where. Oh, Jersey. That's lovely. Jersey's dog from when he was a young kid in the Blue Peter Annual.
Yeah, I've just seen it on the group.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I had, was it Neil's or Simo's? Someone the box where they dropped it over the back gate, UPS, and they're all sound. No problem at all. Joe sends us something, Royal Mail, smashed, and we were in for that. That was handed to me.
Jersey, I sent something to. I bought something from Arbour the other week. And they sent it, and it was dropped off at the wrong address. There was no name, there was no picture, no nothing. They said it's been dropped off here. And so I tell myself, where the fuck is that? You know, where else was I get it from? And then I spoke to them. I said, look, and they spoke to the company. Said the delivery company basically just blanked them. In other words, we've nicked it. It's bank holiday weekend. Nice one for beers. And then they sent us out on Tuesday, and they made their way straight to the doorstep. So I've learnt now that if it's a bank holiday, I just don't order stuff because these companies will take the risk. They'll nick it and just take the risk. Say, oh, we're really busy, you know, we dropped it off somewhere, or they weren't into we dropped it off with a neighbour or something. I thought, yeah, all right.
I think it had been kicked, Mark, because the way the box was looked like someone had just kicked it along the floor rather than bending down to pick it up. But it was Foster's. So it's like, as they say up Geordie land, I'll smash your glass in. I'll smash your glass in. It's Foster's, isn't it? You know.
That reminds me, this week, I need to order the McKellar keg because I had a bet with Gary H and I lost. And I offered sending me a keg. I said, no, you keg, I'll send it to you. He said, don't send me a keg. He said, buy the new McKellar one and review it for me. So, there you go. He's a proper sound guy, though, Gary. You know, he's not one to...
Yeah, Gary's sound.
He wouldn't have you over, you know. Some people would say, yeah, fucking, we'll fight more expensive cake, send me that. Gary said, don't send me a cake, save your money, buy one for yourself and review it. So,
well, I told him I was sending his stuff out today. Because it's going to have to go second class because it's not a small box, and I've not sent it because then I realised that they're on strike tomorrow and Friday, and it'll go missing. I've had 2 already from the last strike. We ain't got our parcel. One of them did get there, who did email me. I'm sure the other one has got there, but they won't admit it because they've got a freebie now because I reposted it. But the first one was first class, and it took about a week and a half to get there because of the strike. They have a backlog, so which they don't care about when they're striking, do they? Everyone feels sorry for us. We want a pay rise. What about all the damage you're doing to the other businesses? But I ain't going on for that because I'll go off on one. Look at that. I got it. I caught it.
I've had a few of these. I keep getting things from a dodgy DHL or DPD saying, we've tried 3 times to be your parcel now. Please click this link. to rearrange your delivery. I thought, well, that's weird.
I've chucked it out the back door. It'll come straight back in the window. You watch.
Oh, you get these, Al. Congratulations, winner. But yeah, I've had a few of these pending delivery from DPD or DHL. Please confirm your address. We've tried to deliver this 3 times now or something. Thought, yeah, all right. But I said to my grandma, you know, they're going to be 80. They'll fall for that any day. You know, they say that, they'll think, because they look legit. That's from them. They look pretty legit. I said, look, unless you know 100% that you've ordered something, click nothing. They're like, what? I'm like, unless you know that you've ordered it, click nothing. Why? I said, just leave it. I said, I'll come every week or every few weeks, clear them out. I said, but unless you are 1,000,000% sure you've ordered it, do not click it, because once you've got your computer, that's it. They've got everything that you could ever, you know, or your online banking and everything. So,
no, I've not, Jersey. I didn't. I was going to order the quack keg. I never got round to it, and I looked at when I did that the offie, the video on that like beer shop in Leicester. It got them in there, and I never got one.
they're just ridiculous. Look how much dust in that, man. Look how banging that is. Pavel Quack. That is minging. If I stick my finger in there, look. Grim. Needs a good wash.
Yeah, a lot of the companies are okay, David. On the bit, I mean, I can't really fault for faults, but you know what I mean. For complaints, Beer Hawk are pretty good. Crap at getting your code sorted out, which they've done now. But when you've got any faults or anything, they're pretty good, Beer Hawk.
See, you lot should have heard out when he wasn't sure if you're getting the code. I'll never use him again. That's it. That's it. You know,
I wouldn't have done.
go there again.
You should know what I'm like on principle. If I never got that code, I've sold it.
If I don't get the code, I'll never go back. Oh God!
On principle, it would have gone, and that's it. I don't care if I suffer; it's gone.
All right, Rob.
Yeah, right, Rob.
Hey, look forward to Saturday, Rob. Hope you've got a forfeit, Rob. We've not decided what yet, but I'm sure that you need to do a forfeit after you've been sunning yourself for bloody 6 weeks or however it's been.
Yeah, we're thinking you need to chug a bottle of Ancona West Indian hot pepper sauce.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Order a shot of it.
We weren't thinking until it's just popped into my head. But I did watch your short video on the Christmas porter stout.
I definitely think that Rob needs to do some sort of forfeit. He's been away, mate. He's had a good time for 6 weeks.
Yeah, he didn't even book it. I hope he's not expecting a paycheck for it.
If he's laughing at it, he won't be laughing on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, our thing forfeit should be a pint of lager of your choice, Rob. We're not that nasty. And a third of a bottle of West Indian hot pepper sauce mixed into it and neck it.
I just think lager with a shot of hot sauce in it should have to be a big shot of hot sauce. I think that should be your forfeit.
Yeah. Got to be a big shot. A double.
Yeah. There we go, Rob. Yeah. Lager with a big shot of hot sauce in the beer mixed round, and then you've got a necky. I think that's a great little.
Yeah, we'll pay you to go on holiday.
Rob Bramwell. Miles, don't fucking start that. Hello, Bramwell.
Rob Bramwell.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Bramwell. Bramwell's Aldi's, or is it Lidl's? It's one of them.
Yeah. Oh, flipping like Bramwell. Bramwell, apologies. Miles, have you not been fighting many more bins recently? Yeah, that sounds good. I hope that you've not been fighting with no bins, you Miles, after you fell over that fence.
I have. I have got, Rob, something to do for the Fab Show. It's not a challenge or anything. You might have to rush around to get it, because if Simo don't remind me tomorrow, I'm going to forget. Sort the drink out for the Fab Show.
Remind me, because I'll be fucking rushing around.
There's something I thought, oh, that might be interesting to try.
Well,
and then I forgot all about it.
Why don't you put it now into the Fab Show group? Rather than saying, oh, yeah, we'll put it in the Fab Show group now, and then we've got a rough idea.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, but if you put it in the Fab Show group, then we can get it tomorrow. Can't we? We've got 2 days then. It's Thursday tomorrow.
I can't remember. Gotta look it up.
Fuck's sake. It's Thursday tomorrow.
Oh, that's the pen with the knobbly bit on the end. Where's the other one? Where's all the pens gone again?
I think I'm putting the mots up. I can't remember what it is. You must have a rough idea on.
I've got a rough idea, but I ain't saying.
That's why I
It's
said
a
put it in the box up.
surprise. Well, surprise for everyone else.
That's why I said put it in the box up.
Right, hang on. I'll have a look now.
You've gone blurry, by the way.
Yeah, I have. I don't know what I've done there. Hang on.
I'll tell you what, Tim. You buy the surströmming and I'll try it, because I ain't paying for it. It was shit price, but it's about 30 quid a tin.
I'll have it on a sandwich.
You fucking would do as well, you dirty bastard. Do you know what, Al, right? That's the one thing I think even you'd struggle with. Yeah, David, hopefully they've got the Altinger pills in. That was really nice as well. I'll have mooching on Friday, David. Our Lidls are very unlikely to sell out, so fuck off, crickets. So I'll have a mooch tomorrow on probably Friday. We'll see what happens. Joe,
right, I'm on the right site now. So,
Joe, surströmming is fermented herring, Joe, in a tin. And my Swedish friends say it's revolting. It's that you're supposed to open it in a tin of water because it's absolutely repulsive, apparently.
right.
Joe, see on YouTube. It's getting a beer. 2 seconds out. Beer. Let's see if there's anything left of this Oktoberfest. Which won't last far for the last fucking 3 pints, so we can't much left.
Right, Rob, Simo, I've just put it in the group. That could be something to try on Saturday.
Well, I can't complain. At the last bar, I've had 3 pints, and now I get that. I can't really complain, though, can I? 3.5 pints. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'll give that a try. Yeah.
Something to try different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never had it, so I don't know. I don't know. Joe, it's rotting fish. It ain't going to smell good. Even the locals where it's made don't eat it. You give it to idiots like the English.
In fairness, back in the day they used to eat it, but I know some Swedes. I do a lot of online gaming stuff, and I know a lot of Swedes, and they say, nah, nowadays they don't eat it. Back in the 90s, it was like 80s, 90s and that. But now it's... Nah. But you see, a lot of the time they only eat it, Joe, when they're absolutely off their head. A lot of the time they drink shitloads of schnapps. Because they have it at the Crayfish Festival. They have a big, massive festival once a year called the Crayfish Festival. And they drink schnapps and the crayfish, right? And the idea is basically when you're absolutely shit-faced, you then get the surstrumming out and you eat it when you're absolutely hammered because that's all that's left.
I do the crayfish tails are nice.
But you're that battered out by the end of it because you've been on schnapps and crayfish. It's like, yeah, and they'll eat it that way. And so it's not nice, but it's like the only way they can face it.
Joe, it's so expensive. So expensive for something you're not going to eat.
It's about 20 odd quid a tin, Joe. Surstrumming.
We still got to do these as well, Simo. We ain't got round to doing it yet.
I think you'll like them, you know. I'm not sure about Fee, but I think you'll like them.
It's like it's just having the time because apparently you have to saute them and then you have to put them in a dish and like bake them as well in like garlic and
raw
herbs and stuff. No, you saute them and then bake them. From what I've seen, anyway. And you can actually, they're not in the shell. You can buy the shell separate just for like appearance and put them back in the shell.
Happy Friday,
out the shell, put them back in again.
Yeah, happy Friday, Fee. We're on snail tea. Yeah. Yeah. She batty you, mate. She would not be happy, so would she? Oh, see, snails.
Surstrumming, blitz it in a Guinness.
Oh, no, I can already feel myself.
Can you imagine that? And you've got to drink the pint of it.
I couldn't do it.
Man.
I'd rather take a forfeit.
Well, your forfeit is you have to do the full Monty at the back in front of the doors. You can leave your hat on.
Sign me up, mate. I'd rather do that any day than I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that shit. I need to sneeze. Oh no.
Oh, can you imagine the smell? Oh.
The worst thing is that, right, it'll be stuck in your hair and everything for just...
No, you drink it, Simo. You don't wash in it.
No, I mean the smell of the surstrumming will be stuck in your clothes.
Well, it don't matter how bad it is. I bet Zeus would eat it.
Do you know how much it is now, right? For a tin the size of lip gloss is nearly $100. It's that
It's what?
expensive. For a tin of strawberry the size of that lip gloss, like that big, is that nearly $100?
I thought it come in like tuna size cans.
Yeah, it does, but they're considerably more expensive. And I mean considerably more expensive.
Brown's back on it, back on the brewing. Oh, by the way, Bramwell, we're actually going to have to put the chocolate cherry porter back a week because I've now got a bet with Fiona on doing Sober October, and I can't start it at the beginning because I've got Vapor Expo. So it's
But he
starting a
could
week
do,
later.
but he chooses not to because he's going to Vape Expo.
Oh, what?
Said you could do, but you choose not to. You'd rather get pissed at the Vape Expo.
Yeah.
They don't stopping you going to Vape Expo and staying sober.
Yeah, there is.
There's not. It's willpower. It'd be a test of character.
No, it's not. It's a free bar.
Yeah, exactly. But it'd be a test of character to.
Well, I don't know if it is a free bar actually this time because circumstances have changed. But no, it's back. I told you to come back. I can't shut the window because of the vape.
It's about 90 quid for a fucking tin of Strumming.
We've got to catch him. We don't want to kill it.
Let's have a look at Scandi Kitchen. They're based in London. Scandi Kitchen. Strumming.
Yeah, we'll do it. It's the week after, I think. I'll put the Fab Show back a week, Rob, so we can actually do the tasting and that on it. Elderberry and blackberry sour. That sounds nice. I like a good sour.
Caviar. In Sweden, they do licorice, right? But it's coated in salt, which is like some evil fucking.
Talking of sours, I still got this one to drink, which Simo didn't like, but I loved it. So sour and tart.
By the way, I can't find it on here, but if anybody's interested in trying anything from Scandinavia, not the Sweden, they do Swedish, Danish, Finnish, Norwegian. You can get everything on there. It's a place called Scandi. They're based in London. It's called Scandi Kitchen, and they do literally everything. They do crisps, they do bread, they do meatballs, they do fucking caviar, chocolate, like you name it. It's they're a great place.
I'm going in for this one. You didn't like it, did you, Simo?
I work in it now.
Castilian lemon and honey cheesecake sour coming in at 6.2%. It's really tart and sour. Miles going. What is that? Oh, see you later, Miles.
Yeah, Miles. But yeah, the Swedes do some great stuff, and I've ordered quite a few bits from the Scandi Kitchen. They do basically anything from Scandinavia, but a lot of the Scandinavian food's very, very nice.
Slightly easy.
Like even the caviar and stuff. Like they do caviar in a tube.
Oh, that is tart, sour. Have you tried this, Rob? You need to try it.
I just didn't like it. It's like sour and tartness, just not for me.
Yeah, I'm not getting the honey and I'm not getting the cheesecake. It's just really sour and tarty and
I didn't think you liked sour beers, though.
yeah, I do. I like any beers. You know what I'm like. If it's over like 5%, I'm in.
David Ploop is actually quite nice. It's an unfortunate name. Ploop, it's pronounced, but it's nice. It's just basically milk chocolate.
What is that from Siren?
No, it's from Scandi Kitchen.
Oh,
The Scandinavians. But they do all sorts. So if you have mooch, you can get them. They do caviar. Honestly, mate, they do caviar, all sorts of literally almost anything bar the fucking bar, you know, the surströmming. But they do all sorts. They do licorice. They do fucking lingonberry, cheese, caviar. Do you name it? They do it.
If you get like one of these, it is really tart, really sour, and ooh, it's so good for cleansing your palate when you've had some beers and you're switching, and it just strips everything off your tongue and like ready for the next beer. I like a good sour.
Yeah, they do.
I have to. I'm with Fiona. It's all right. She's asleep now. I'm safe.
But the Scandinavians eat very well, man. They eat some strange stuff, but they eat very well. Like they're big into the fish, like caviar, and also like reindeers and stuff, which is a bit.
You can't eat like no. You can't eat Sasha and Dancer and all that lot.
Reindeer meatballs are pretty good. Like, reindeer meatballs are banging.
I've never seen them, Jersey. I've never heard of them. Yeah, Rob, I'll drink anything, especially if it's IABV. You know what I'm like. I mean,
So, Al, in Sweden, they do a thing called aquavit, which is a mix of spice, aniseed, fennel, birch, lemon, and juniper, and they just shot it in. It's annihilated, basically.
I would do it, but I wouldn't enjoy it because I don't like aniseed in drinks. Well, I don't like sambuca and that. I don't. Ugh. But I'd do it, but I wouldn't enjoy it. You can get away with it if you're shot in it though, because you don't. It's just down the hatch in it. You get a slight aftertaste, and
I hit Mrs. Sours or a couple of faults here that weren't that good. Yeah, I'm not a massive sour fan myself personally, but I just find them a bit. I don't know.
you say Flinders, and I say Flanders. Again, if you've not watched, by the way, I've seen a couple of your videos the same. I keep forgetting to comment. I'll just watch it and then carry on. I'll comment on them. If you've not watched today's upload, sweet and sour chicken, the cheapo meal from Tesco. Check it out because you'll be amazed at how good it was. I'm telling you. Check the video out. What was your latest upload, Simo?
Veltins today, actually. The Veltins Pilsner. It's really nice, actually. For what it was, for a supermarket Pils. It's pretty good.
Right, Bungo.
Al, what's Caraway when it's at home?
Caraway is an acquired taste. It is. I don't use it. I used to sell it when I sold separate spices, and it's an acquired flavour. It goes well with like cabbage and stuff. Caraway seeds. You can get it in cake as well.
It's an acquired taste.
It's not one that I actually cook with because neither of us like the taste of it. Caraway, and it's But apparently the Germans, I think it's the Germans, use it a lot in cabbage.
Mm.
In a cabbage recipe, fried cabbage and that.
I've seen a lot of the Scandinavians like it. I just thought.
Yeah, to be honest, Sim, I don't get it because you won't like it. I'll tell you now. I'm telling you. You won't like it.
They put it in the drinks, man. They put it in their spirits and stuff.
It's very strong. You don't need a lot. If you got the seeds and the new, you just bought them. You don't need a lot in because it just kills the dish.
Bungo, we're just about to go, mate. But it's nice of you to turn up. We're about to shoot in about 3 minutes.
3 minutes to midnight.
I know, Patrick. I don't know if I've heard of that.
What?
Petrus
Dubel. Dubel.
Was
No,
amazing.
I've never seen it in Lidl.
What's Joe had that says was amazing?
The video, I think, with the sweet and sour.
Oh. You'll love it, Joe.
It weren't amazing to taste. It was just disgusting. And I did finish it. After finished recording, I whacked a shed load of chili sauce on it and ate it.
It didn't look great. I thought, Son of it, Joe.
58. You know what that means, don't you?
Hang on. Let me blow my snacker again. You'd think hay fever are pissed off by now, but sadly no. Because it's still red hot and it's raining, hay fever is now rife. But it's been a cracking night at 8 till 11, a few hours, good crack, a few beers. It's been a great night. A bit of a random, spontaneous one, but, you know, the best ones are there, let's face it. It's when you plan stuff, it just ticks up. So when you just wing it, it's all for the best. Thanks every single person in chat that's chatted away, commented, hitting likes. How many likes we on? 29 likes. Come on, you lot. Let's get 30 likes, you horrible git. 30 likes before we go, surely. You can do 30, surely. 29 likes, that's disgraceful. Go on, one more like. Cool. But it's been a great night. Thanks, you know, a few beers, bit of bullshit, bit of banter. And we'll catch you all Saturday for the Fab Show. I don't think we're doing a strange sandwich this week. We're just doing a strange drink. Well, a bit of a weird drink, not a strange one. So it'll be a good laugh. Catch you then. There should be an upload. It'll be Friday. What we tomorrow will be Friday. And then a few throughout the week. So look at yourself. Take care. Check my uploads out. Check out our stuff. I'll catch you next time. Peace. You're muted.
Muted, yeah. Before I say what I'm going to say, I've changed the background for a reason that I wanted to play this and I can't do it because it weren't on the Saturday setup which I was on. It's on the Wednesday. So, as Simo was saying, this Saturday. And also Rob, because he's not on that one, because I did that ages ago. Bramall Backroom Brewery.
Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah.
All of us, this Saturday, the Fab Show. And Rob's back. Guess who's back? It'll be a cracker, as always. Cheers for everyone that's joined us. Like Simo said, bit of a spontaneous one. You had a couple of hours notice, I think. And we just went live, had a few beers. And all of the hardcore, use your lot. You know who you are. We're all here.
30 likes
We appreciate it. Always have the hardcore people joining us. Hope you've had a good laugh. We'll catch you Saturday. Check the uploads from us and Simo. You'll get one Friday, maybe one tomorrow actually as well. I don't know.
What, we're just over 30 likes?
Comment.
32, 31, 32 likes.
Bang him. we'll catch you all later. I need to find the outro as well,
You do indeed.
which is there. Cheers, everyone. Simo, wave.